And we're officially recording for episode 4, I think, of the Whiskey and Root Beer podcast. And today I have Mr. Croissant. I'm just going to keep calling you Mr. Croissant on the thing now. I mean, it works out. And then we have Catone here, who just got back from, like a month and a half overseas?
Yes, sir.
He wasn't, deployed in the military. He was on vacation, but, it just sounds pretty cool when you say he was overseas.
He was overseas.
He was overseas. He's
Is
finishing
this
the fight.
4?
Yeah, it is. Well, you missed 2.
Yeah, I remember missing 2.
And then we did 3.
Oh yeah, so 3 was the one that we did last.
Yeah, so now we're on 4.
So this is 4.
This is 4. And so now we get to talk about the trip in Thailand in full, because now everybody's, back.
Everyone's back.
I don't know what to start talking about.
With my powers combined.
What are we going to turn to Captain Planet?
Captain Thailand comes out of the mouth.
Captain Thailand.
Takes us back to Thailand.
I wouldn't argue. do you, as long as he gave me the money for it, too. Do you need help moving that? All right. I don't know if it was like in an awkward position over there. But where do we start about the trip in Thailand? Do we start from when we landed? Do we start from like the first day when we actually went and did something?
We could just hop around like a Tarantino movie. Just
born.
I wasn't born in Thailand. I couldn't start that early.
Just time jump.
Yeah, we could just start from the beginning.
Start from the beginning.
The anticipation of getting ready to fly that far at Bush.
16-hour fucking flight. Good
That-
God.
Was that the whole flight, or was that the first half?
The first
The first half.
The first,
16.
yeah, from here to Taipei was
Taipei.
16 hours.
Yep.
And then it was like another, 2 or 3 from Taipei to Bangkok?
What was that? Oh, a bunch of change. I was like, what the hell was that
Bunch of
noise?
Change.
Yeah, next time, just take the Airbus and do the whole 20-something. Was that what it is? It's like 20 hours?
21 hours.
21 hours?
Oh, so there's a flight that just goes
Yeah,
straight
just
to
goes
Bangkok?
straight to Bangkok.
21 hours.
I don't think it was even more expensive. I just think it was. I don't know. I remember looking at it,
We'll
but
have to look next time.
yeah, I'm gonna look that up right now.
Man.
You just gotta, especially when getting flights, you gotta get it really
21-hour flight.
Yeah, but you don't have to wait.
That better come with a bed, because first class had beds on our flight, but it was only if you paid all
First
that
class
money for a
had
first
comfortable
class.
lounge chairs. I would say they had beds.
They were technically
They're
beds.
But they all
Yeah.
pretty much had like their own coffee machine shit too. So
They
I mean,
had fucking everything.
that's-
Yo, if I'm getting on a 21-hour flight, it better fucking have just a bed built in. Just like, that's part of your flight. You get to sleep in a bed.
those are fancy ones
I
too,
think
though.
the next time we take a flight like that, we gotta just pick seats where they're next to walls, because that's when you get more leg room.
Yeah.
Next to
I
walls.
we needed to
Yeah,
get the emergency exit seats.
That too.
The ones by the emergency exits, because there's like nothing in front of them.
That makes sense.
I'll fucking get out of my seat and sleep on the floor.
God
I had
damn.
That seat
Stop me,
coming
flight
from
attendant. Stop me.
from Bangkok back to Taipei. I have the emergency seat.
Those are the best ones.
What was that website we used to book
Plus,
that
you
flight?
can guarantee that you're the
Just
first
fly.
off in an emergency.
Just
You know
fly.
what?
What if you were a dick and there's some shit going on in the plane and everybody's trying to jump off and you just block the door?
Yeah, then you're on the emergency exit. You're like, you know what, guys?
So if I'm going
We're
down,
all
you're all going
going
with me.
Yeah, they gave me a whole spiel. I was like, "Are you sure you're?"
Can you handle the
capable of-"
responsibility of being next to the emergency exit?
It's
I
like
told
as
her- I
long as
told
there's
her
no problem,
politely,
yeah.
no.
You open the door and you get everybody off the plane, and then you go.
Fuck
Fuck
that.
that.
Stick
I'm
no.
opening that door and I'm getting the fuck off that plane. You can all go to hell.
You can fucking. That's fucked up, but funny. No, I mean that's how it be. I mean, I'm not gonna wait. This isn't like a Titanic situation where I'm like
I wonder. I highly doubt anyone would actually keep calm in like an emergency.
Absolutely not.
You'd have to deal with so many people just losing their fucking minds.
Yeah, no, that's why I would just be like, I'm out. I'm not gonna stay while everybody's
Sorry, guys, you're all adults.
somebody's over here. Everybody
You should
remain
know how to
calm.
coordinate this yourselves by now, but you don't because you suck.
Exactly.
And just like dive off the plane.
Yeah, they're gonna be freaking out.
They
You're the
then-
first one on that inflatable yellow slide. You can ride that right into the ocean.
And I don't even think I'd want to do that, man. There's a lot of shit in the ocean that you don't know what might come for you.
A lot of sharks.
Yeah,
There's
I'm,
a lot of
I'm more
sharks.
scared of like, I could be face to face with a cheetah. I'm gonna be like, all right, I know what might happen here. You're in the fucking water, unless you're looking below the water, you don't know what's there.
I'm gonna piss on that shark.
I
You got
remember
piss
one
on that
time-
shark?
Piss on him.
Is that a
remember one-
self-defense mechanism?
One time I was face to
It's like
face
an
with a cheetah.
octopus.
You were face to face with a cheetah?
Yeah, I was in math class.
Oh wow, that's such a stupid joke, but that was good. I didn't know that. I was like, what? Face to face with a cheetah in math class.
But like, what went through you guys' mind whenever you guys got dropped off at the airport and just like, all right, we're about to hit that flight to Thailand?
I was
don't know if
excited.
a first timer's expect.
I was kind of mad because we had to wait for so long. That was like we were on like a 3-4 hour layover.
Wait, what?
When we went to Taipei, because we flew into Taipei and we were in the airport for like 2-3
We were
hours
only in it, yeah, for
before we flew out.
yeah. It was like 2 hours, but it only felt like I think like 1, because even Catone's plane got delayed, so he was there. He left like a couple of minutes for like 30 minutes before we
Yeah.
boarded ours.
Like we got there, I looked for the flight, and then I just checked in, and I was like, all right, see you guys. But I wasn't there that long. But I did get some currency there because I wanted to try out some of the restaurants at the airport. Let me see.
Shit, lead
So this
me
is
in.
what-
Oh, you got Taipei currency?
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, we didn't get any of
What
that.
their money looks like.
Eric almost went and bought some damn Legos,
I almost bought some Legos.
but it was like, where are you gonna keep that?
Oh, the one next to that, the Sanrio shop, that Hello Kitty shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about it. I was like, man,
You did that like twice in Thailand, at both Terminal 21s.
yeah.
Wait, you bought what over there in Terminal 21s?
No, I told him that he visited the Lego shops at both Terminal 21s.
Oh yeah, he kept looking at the Legos. I was
Yeah,
expecting
love
him to
Lego.
buy some
This is
fucking.
cool. This one's got deer on it.
It's got deer on it,
Yeah. It's like a family of deer on the back.
huh? Was that from? You
And
said
there's a
Taiwan?
baseball team
Yeah,
on the
this one's
front.
the $100 bill.
$100. How much is that in U.S.?
Not much.
Check
Damn.
this out.
Jordan.
This dude looks like he's trying not to smile on this.
It's got deer and a baseball
They
team.
gotta look hard, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but he looks like he's trying not to smile.
Probably constipated or something.
Oh, these guys, okay, they're
Yeah,
playing some
he
sports.
looks like he's hiding. He looks like he's smirking because he's trying not to smile.
Yeah, exactly.
Like somebody just did something funny and he's trying to look serious.
It's like, all right, we're gonna take a picture for the currency and try to look serious, and somebody's like throwing up some stupid signs in the background. Here you go.
I don't know. Every time I go to Bush, is like I'm always, I guess, unexcited, because it's not as like crazy looking as like
Yeah, Bush doesn't have shit in
Thailand
it.
Oh, the
Taipei.
airport?
Yeah, the airport.
Oh yeah, no, the
so
airport is
boring
boring,
as
as
fuck.
fuck.
We have like
man.
pop-up stands, and they have like full-blown stores on their shit.
Yeah, they have full blown fucking like stores.
Yeah. When we went to
And the food's better over there.
yeah, that's true.
That's true.
When we went to Taipei and when I looked at the duty free like alcohol shops, they had like the
Oh,
top
they
of the
had.
line.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
shit.
we saw a fucking bottle of Hennessy that was like what, $2,000?
Yep. And we
Some
saw
big ass rare bottle. There was tons of liquors that I never expected to see in the duty free.
I talked with one of the guys that sat in first class on our first plane. Like we got off and he was at the duty free and I was just looking around and he was like buying one of the Imperials, the cognacs. It was like $1,500 for that bottle and he was like buying it. I was like, where are you going? He's like, I'm just going to a friend's house in my town in Taipei. I was like, holy shit. He just forked out all this cash and they put in like a special box and everything.
Yeah.
He bought one of those bottles. Like, okay, I thought it was just for show, but people actually buy that shit.
I feel bad for all the people who bought liquor and then they had to leave it in that,
Oh
that
my
box.
god, dude.
Oh yeah.
Because there was a lot of
we
good
saw that
looking
giant
shit in there.
crate filled with. There was like 2 bottles of Eagle Rare. I saw a bottle
Yeah.
of Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Shit that's just.
Say, hey, can I open this and like drink it right here?
Can I check this down real quick
It's
before
gonna-
we
yeah.
leave the airport?
Just make a crazy ass
That's what we did
whiskey
before
barrel.
we flew back to the States.
I know.
Jordan and I got fucking hammered.
You guys drank.
We drank that entire bottle. We drank that. We bought a bottle the night before we left.
I think it was, yeah.
And we only drank. We had like 3/4 of it when we woke up the next day, and we downed all of it before we hopped on our flight.
I thought we were gonna get to like.
I was smacked for like the whole time we were in the airport.
I thought we were gonna like go further into the airport and then have to drink it. I didn't think we were gonna like check in bags.
I had to check in.
And then like we're like, oh yeah, we'll just do it before the TSA or whatever. And then like
TSA's right
it was right in front of us.
It's like, oh shit, we're gonna have to drink this now.
It's like, we'll do it for the TSA. Looks to the left. Oh, the TSA's right here. That's what this line is for.
It's like they're right there.
Because we were about to go up an elevator, and then these people were like,
yeah, we were like
I'll
trying
go
to go
that
up
way.
an escalator, and they were like, over here.
Because
Go
I don't
over
know. I
there.
guess there were too many people going. I guess it led to another TSA or something like that. But they had us go to a different TSA, something like that. So then we had to drink it a little bit before where we were trying to go and drink it. But we ended up going to their store and grabbing. What did we grab? We grabbed like Pepsi and a Coke because we were like we didn't have much bot left, so we were trying to like
we didn't have like shit left.
scrounge together some bot to get
And
like
I
a
asked, I was
Pepsi.
like, yo, you guys got a cup? Lady's like, no. Buy a pack of them over there though. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I forgot to like fucking cash and exchange my shit before I got back. I still have a couple hundred baht, 1,000 baht actually.
I think I've got like, let's see, I kept 1,000, a 500, and a 100.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I kept all those old bills that I found.
I don't remember what I spent my last bot on before we left, but it was, shit. I just remember going to the airport and I was like, I think I had some coins. And that was about it.
We tried to buy something out of the vending machine, but the coins got stuck.
Oh yeah. That was probably my last bot.
That was a fucking nightmare because we were like, oh man, we gotta drink this fucking bottle before we like. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna just be able to drink straight fucking whiskey. Like, it's too early for that.
I even offered the guy behind us in line. I was like, hey, you drink whiskey? It was like an older
"Oh, no."
dude in his like 50s, I want to say.
"Oh, no."
It's like, oh no, not anymore, or something like that. And I was like, all right, it's just offering because we got to down this bottle.
Oh, and the fucking bottle of water I had that was glass.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
Jordan moved my stuff, and it fell and broke.
Yeah, that was a little
So
awkward.
I run to the vending machine to try and go get some fucking soda or something.
You got it from the hotel, right?
Yeah,
That crystal,
those,
right?
Yeah, those bottles we had in the hotel.
Yeah, I was just pushing
And I
it.
get back and my stuff's there, but my water's not. And I see this big puddle, and I was like, "Oh, Jordan, what happened?"
I was just pushing his stuff because he told me to push it with my feet, so I was doing it. You know,
He kicked it like a football.
Oh,
I did
fuck.
not. I
Open net.
gently pushed it.
Move these bags.
And it worked the first 2 times, and then it just the third time, the bottle just rolled off, and I was like, "Well, that was unexpected," because it was going so well before that.
So how was the flight after you guys just fucking chugged the shit out of it from Bangkok to Taipei?
It started to wear off before we got on the
Yeah, I didn't even
flight.
think
Because we were in the airport for a good
I'm guessing you guys were
3
just
hours before we actually
sweating
got
it
on
out
our
then.
plane. Yeah, pretty much.
Was
Yes,
that how long we
so
waited
that-
for that one?
It was like
like 2 hours.
2 or 3 hours.
Two.
Because I know at Taipei we waited for like 5 or something.
Oh yeah,
like that.
we had time to sleep when we got to Taipei.
Yeah, we just laid on the floor.
We found this fucking corner over in the waiting area. Set our stuff down. We used our suits because our suits had this little zipper, like the little things that came in.
Yeah.
Laid those down. It's like a little bedroll, and we fucking took like a nap just on the floor.
Hell yeah.
So you guys, what was the gate number? Like C6 or something like that, right?
I
Yeah,
think
it
was it C? It was C something.
C or D. It was one of the ones that was further down.
Yeah, because the first time we were like C8.
Yeah.
I don't remember the second time. We were in C's still, but I don't remember what it was called.
Yeah, normally the C's is where you goes from Taipei to Bangkok, or vice versa.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah, we were further down.
Well, I don't know. I said I didn't do that, but
I went and grabbed us some nuggets. I walked around and explored a bit.
with just
And
nuggets.
there was some fucking fast food spot.
Yeah, they had like a whole like section upstairs, and the
That
Taipei.
airport?
Yeah,
That airport has an airport.
Has more airport upstairs?
yeah, it had second floor where you can buy like
There's no room
McDonald's
for
and
airport?
Burger
I
King
had
and
no idea there was a second floor.
shit. Yeah, so you would go and then you'll see like a Gucci and a Louis Vuitton store, and then there's an escalator that goes up, and that's like their food court.
Oh, shit.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I didn't know that at all.
Yeah, no.
That's
I was like, oh man, I guess that's all that's here is this spot.
nah, that airport's huge too.
It seemed like it was like long. Like,
Yeah,
when
it's
I was
long.
in there, I was like, man, this thing is long as fuck.
Oh yeah, still got your Peeps Pepsi if you want to try to mix that with anything.
Where's
Oh
it
yeah, I
at?
got you. What's up? What'd you
Where's
say?
it at? It's in the fridge.
Yeah, it's up here in the fridge.
Yo, let me snag that.
Peeps.
Yeah, but that flight, that first flight
That
from
first flight from the States
Bush to
is
Taipei was insane. That old guy just going ham on a lady for no
yeah,
reason.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
Fuck that
so
dude.
glad I didn't see that. Like, I
I
saw
know,
him being rude, and y'all were like, he did this the whole flight.
Yeah,
I
he
was
did
like,
it the
no
whole
way.
fucking flight.
Yeah.
Because I slept, I think, but the last 2 hours, I think I was awake.
I
the
think
last
I
2
only-
hours of the flight.
I heard him do it like 3 or 4
He did
times.
it like 6, 7
Yeah,
times.
Tone heard it more than
damn,
I did
dude.
because I
Cause
was.
I barely slept. Because
would've
I
been
slept the whole.
So mad.
That bathroom clean. I know the bathroom cleans. That bathroom stinks. You need to clean it.
I can't believe.
Yeah, that's what I remember hearing.
That was like one of the
I
last
was
times
like, bro, we're at the tail end of a 16-hour flight, and these, like, every fucking employee on that plane was just constantly taking care of, like, everything. Like,
for
and
that
there
dude.
was a lot. Like, it was a packed flight. God, dude.
I can't.
First off, it wasn't even that dirty. Like, it's not like
Nah,
somebody smeared
it
shit
wasn't
on the
dirty.
walls or anything. Like, it wasn't like, it looked better than most convenience
It
stores.
looked better than that bathroom you ran into when,
Oh, that first bathroom, yeah.
when you got to Thailand.
The
and it was,
very first bathroom in Thailand was so funny.
that
And that was
bathroom.
the dirtiest bathroom that
That's
I
a
ever
side
saw.
quest bathroom right
can't
there.
believe
That's
This
a side
guy-
quest bathroom.
This guy didn't go to the restroom at all on the
Yeah,
first
he
flight.
didn't
16
fucking
hours
piss
and
at
never.
all. 16
I-
hours just sat there.
I knew I didn't want to get up to use the restroom. I've never used a restroom on a plane.
It's fun.
It's fun.
Is
Especially if you hit turbulence.
Yeah.
we hit turbulence, start pissing all over the place.
Especially because the restroom that we were at was like at the tail end of the plane. and
Yeah.
We were in the
So we're just waiting.
worst
I
fucking
just-
spot.
Shit, me and Eric, we flew at the very tail end of the plane
Yeah.
on our way back.
That shit that we had for like that hour of turbulence.
Just
Tone-
fucking swaying
Tone
side
said
to
his-
side.
Tone said his whole
My
flight
whole
back
flight was like that.
It's turbulence?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I've
Yeah.
I've been freaking, man.
Yeah, that turbulence we hit. I remember because I was just like, had my eyes closed and I was just in my chair. But I remember we hit it. It was just fucking
Yeah, we
sway
hit when we first
side
hit
to side and just up and down.
Because there was kind of a bump, and then it swayed.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, a little bit of turbulence. And I waited like 5 minutes, and then like there was like a couple of more little spots of it. And then I like closed my eyes, like, all right, it's over. And then it just kept going.
Back with a
and I
vengeance.
was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to sleep for like,
Good
oh
thing.
god.
Good thing we didn't have that old guy on that part on the flight back. Cause
This
that
plane is too
the-
wobbly. Yeah, didn't he bitch about the plane being wobbly?
he was like,
Yeah.
this plane is fishtailing
we
or
were in the
something
fucking
like
back
that.
of the plane,
In
and
my
he's bitching
back,
about.
You see my scar and
Yeah.
surgery. This is terrible for my back. And then the
Well, maybe you shouldn't have gone on a plane.
Yeah, honestly.
This lady was just like slapping him. Like,
Yeah,
shut up,
the ladies we kept trying to get him to stop talking. I felt so bad for her.
And then they ended up.
Well, she's been with him for that long. You can't really feel bad for her anymore.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, he should have just got premium economy seats.
Right?
Spend an extra $200 and you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Not be a piece of shit.
But
He
was a
he
piece of
could have
shit,
also
man.
not been a piece of. Well, at one point, the waitress, the stewardess stopped talking to him. After she already like it kind of settled his concerns, but of course he kept having something to say. So she turns around to cater to another passenger, and he just got blah 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 blah. Right when she turned her back, I was like, "Is this fucking serious?"
And then he's like,
80-year-old man just doing some fucking like
8-year-old shit.
yes, some elementary school shit to somebody after they turned their back. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh my god.
fucking.
That's fucking
Jeez.
funny.
I thought it was funny, but I still thought it was stupid.
That is so hilarious.
Just that outburst he had as soon as she
Just
turned
fucking
because
childish shit.
he did it with his hand too.
Yeah,
He's
he
blah
did,
blah
yeah.
blah blah. I was like, he's serious. Oh my god, people, man.
But that's the thing is like, coming from the States, going to Taipei, you get all like the
Yeah, it was
foreigners
shitty.
going
Going
there.
from Taipei to Bangkok was dead fucking
Yeah, it was
silent.
dead silent.
The
Everybody was
entire
fucking
fucking
shit.
Yeah.
flight.
That's
oh,
the
it was
truth.
so awesome.
It was so easy to just sleep. But it was
Surprisingly, we had babies on both of the long flights.
Oh my god, yeah.
But they made noises, and they were like, they cried for maybe 5-10 minutes, but that was it. Like, they made their little baby noises, and then they shut the fuck
They
up.
made their little baby noises.
I was fucking scared the first time, though. I was like, man, that baby on this flight is gonna be crying for 16 fucking.
I really thought so too. I thought when I first heard a baby, I was like,
I
oh my
was
god. Had me want to do that
flabbergasted.
Chappelle show thing with the dog. Somebody shut that fucking baby up.
That's why I got the noise canceling headphones, man. I just put that on, I'm good. I don't have to hear anything but music and podcasts.
That's why I ended up buying those earphones at the damn duty free store, but those things were shit.
Yeah, I just used the airplane ones, and my ears hurt.
They didn't last long or nothing. They just kept disconnecting, especially when I put them on my Vita, and they just kept disconnecting at first. And I was like, I don't know if it's my Vita, and this is just, older Bluetooth or something, but
The first class motherfuckers got headphones.
Yeah, they got headphones.
Like Bose fucking
noise-canceling
wireless
headphones.
noise canceling headphones.
Yeah, normally whenever...
I'd walk out with that shit. I took them fucking...
You took the blanket?
I took the blanket and the pillow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
yeah, I have it in my room. Because actually, I think it might be over there somewhere. Or maybe it is in my room. I don't know, but I know I still have it. I meant to give it back to you because I was like, I don't really want this.
My car pillow.
Yeah, no, for real. I mean, that's what I did in my 99. Whenever I'd go places, I just have like I still got a blanket in there. I just have a blanket and like a pillow or something. Stay in my truck if I went somewhere. And it works out having that stuff ready just in case you take a trip and you end up laying in your truck. Which I think everybody should keep a pillow and a blanket in their vehicle. Fuck the emergency stuff like jumper cables. No, just kidding. Just go ahead and wait it out. Somebody will drive by. You don't need jumper cables. Just wait it out. Get your blanket and pillow and enjoy the day. Or night.
I almost packed a blanket and pillow.
Oh, like,
I'm
good thing
so
you didn't.
glad I like
Good
once
thing you didn't.
like at the end of the second day I was like, I'm so glad I didn't pack as much as I did, because I packed and I was like, you know what, this should be good for about a week and a half, and then anything else that I need I'll just get when I'm there. And I overpacked significantly.
Two suitcases? Well, I saw you with 2 suitcases. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Well, 2 weeks, I was like, we're gonna be there a while. I didn't know anything though. And we moved around way too much, carrying
That's a
around
suitcase,
as much
suitcases.
shit that I had.
Yeah.
Now I know. Bring like fucking 2 pairs of clothes and walk around naked for the rest of the time you're there.
Yeah, I think I only
Get,
brought.
like, a duffel
Then
bag
just go get a
size
soapy
carry on.
massage. Hey ladies.
What would you say?
Walking around. I said go get a soapy massage.
That sounds interesting. Next
It
time we
sounds
go,
very interesting.
I'm gonna get a soapy massage.
I think I am too. I think next time we go.
You wait until I get my soapy massage.
We'll get them together.
Nah, just kidding. That'd be weird as
We'll
fuck.
get a tandem soapy massage.
Well, what
Get
they
my
do,
boy at the other end of the room.
There we
what
go.
they do with those,
The other end of the room.
what they do with those soapy massages is like the big one that we saw in Pattaya.
Yeah.
You'll go in, and then you'll sit down in the lobby, and then there'll be like the mama-san. The mama-san's like a manager.
Yeah.
She'll come
she
and
brings out all the
she-
girls, and you get to pick.
You get to pick,
Who you
and then
want to
she'll give you a
touch you?
flyer, and then you get to choose how long, and then you choose your girl, and then there'll be rooms where it'll have each one have like a hot tub or a standing shower. You shower first, and then
Yeah.
you'll go into the rooms, and she'll ask you what you prefer, what's your preference, and whatever, and you tell her what you're okay with. It'll be body to body, and then you guys do your thing. And then once
Put
you're
on
done with
some
the soapy
music.
massage, there's a bed right next to it, and then you guys could
Take a nap.
take a nap or do whatever you need to
That's
do.
That's the safe for work version of that, huh? You guys could take a nap after the soapy massage. So that was a good massage. How about we just take a nap?
How about we just take
Look
a
over
nap?
at the bed, start, move your eyebrows up and down and wink.
Move your eyebrows up and down. Wink.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, that first flight, man. I haven't been to Thailand in like
That is a
3
fucking
years.
endurance.
That's an endurance.
Holy shit.
Doing it or having it done and over with, going back again is like it's no brainer. It's easy to do. And
Yeah, now it's gonna be like, oh, I know it's on the other side of this flight.
Yep.
Happiness and perfection.
Yep. The flights ain't too bad,
and
though.
temperatures that never go below 80 degrees.
Yeah, it was hot every fucking day.
It was hot.
Shit, a lot of the flights, like, later this year are about, maybe $100. No, about the same price we paid. That looks to be, like, the lowest we're gonna get. It's, like, the $1,200 we paid.
I think it was like 1,000 or something.
What if you go out to November?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, it should be like
Departing in November, a lot of the dates are green, and it says, like, about 1,100 plus.
Well, here's a trick for you guys to, like, whenever you guys are choosing to, like, book a flight, always book a flight Saturday, Sunday. That's when it's the cheapest. And then actually fly off on a Tuesday. And
So book the flight
book
on Saturday
book
or
the flight
Sunday
Saturday,
for
Sunday for Tuesday, and that's the cheapest.
Hmm.
But you have to
What if
wait.
I
You have
tell
to
them
book
I'm
it
gonna
on
have
that day,
off?
though.
What if I'm just like, you know what? If you don't give me this flight for cheap, I might bring a bomb on board.
Jesus
Do you
Christ.
think that would work? Do you think they'd discount my tickets?
No. I think they'd refuse you a ticket.
I think they'd refuse you a ticket.
You're gonna walk outside, and be like, you're like, okay then, nice talk, and you walk outside,
Nice talk.
and then you just get grabbed.
Get on the fucking ground.
He actually does it.
What?
Remember, like,
What?
he actually does it. He has it in his hands. His
Right.
camera. He's like, come on in. Come on in.
Taking all you motherfuckers with me. It's like, Jesus Christ.
I just wanted an affordable flight.
Yeah, just imagine the guys just like in the airport actually trying to like get to their flight. Like, what the fuck? I'm just trying to get on the goddamn plane.
Damn it, dude.
Every time I come here,
Yeah,
every
so
goddamn
every fucking time.
time, there's a bomb threat.
Someone's got something up their ass that they're trying to explode. I can't just fly to fucking Vegas.
Mm-mm. There's always somebody that's mad at these big companies. I know. I was thinking about that the other day. I think it's kind of funny. People keep calling companies like, big tech, big pharma, big whatever the fuck. But anyway,
Big box store.
Big box store. So yeah, we just started assigning the titles big. I mean, they're all like big ass companies that make millions. I just think there's probably a better title out there for them other than big pharma or whatever the
Mega
fuck.
corporation.
But yeah, that used to be what we called them.
Syndicates. I think we should start taking
Just
the sci-fi
calling them
route and
syndicates?
start calling them syndicates.
Dystopian future.
Yeah, we'll just
The
just
syndicate
go full
Walmart.
Shadowrun. We'll be like, oh yes, the tech syndicates.
The tech syndicates. HEB's now a syndicate in the near future.
HEB will never be a syndicate. Don't you say that.
Like how you just stood up for HEB.
HEB cares about
The Chick-fil-A
their
syndicate.
employees. They're a good company.
You think Chick-fil-A will end up being a syndicate?
Yes, they already are.
Yeah.
Serving God's chicken.
God, this is God's chicken. Turn that
I'm
God's country
surprised
song
they
into
haven't
that.
bought the rights to that song and done that.
I
They
honestly,
probably don't. I don't think Chick-fil-A needs advertising though. I was talking to somebody.
well,
the
they put
other
up
day
billboards.
about
Eat more chicken.
somebody was like, "Oh, why doesn't Big Red advertise?"
Yeah, they don't
we were
have
talking
to.
about sodas. Yeah, and we were like, "Yeah, they don't have to."
You walk in.
People that drink Big Red fucking
Yeah.
like it. You don't have to tell people that like Big Red how good Big Red is.
I don't
They
even-
already fucking know.
I don't even love Big Red, but I know like if
It's-
I get a cold Big Red, I'm like, oh fuck yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna drink it.
It's so good.
Yeah,
They just don't need advertising.
it's like
And,
Arizona
like,
tea.
That's like Chick-fil-A. Like Chick-fil-A is like, I guess it's like already established. Like,
But they do
like,
advertise though. They
That's
do
how it is in-
billboards.
I don't know, I
That's
see
how it is in
Chick-fil-A commercials.
Thailand.
That's why people make fun of their billboards all
I
the
also don't
time.
really watch TV. Oh, you're talking about the chickens.
Chick-fil-A bill-
Yeah, or not the chickens.
The cows.
Yeah.
Talking about the chickens.
Yeah,
on
eat
the
more. Yeah,
Billboard.
eat more chicken.
That's how it is in Thailand.
I think that's their only
With
advertising. now.
the red sodas and the flavored sodas.
It's really advertise those?
There's no advertisement for it, but
Oh.
everybody would always buy it because they just know it's cheap.
All
and
I
it
saw
tastes
was
good.
fucking Mark Wiens advertising when I was over there.
I went to his restaurant.
Did I say
That's
his
where I
name
wanted
right?
to take
Is he
you guys.
giving you the creepy stare?
Ooh, this is so good.
Tasty.
People who don't know Mark Wiens might listen and be like, why the fuck does it sound like that? But that's
we
just.
went to a hotel that played only that dude's shows.
Yeah.
The
he
entire
played-
time.
The
24/7.
YouTube catalog.
Yeah.
Full YouTube
That was all it
channel.
was.
There was no channel.
It goes off and
change.
you're ready to see like another episode and his face just pops back up and now he's in like Las Vegas and then
That
it
was
goes
at,
off and oh shit, now he's in fucking Thailand.
The Arowana, right next to the dispensary shop that we went
That was
to.
the very
that
first
street.
hotel
Yeah.
we were in. The first hotel.
What was it called?
Arowana. Regency or whatever. Regency.
I never actually looked at the name of that one.
We kept going through the wrong door. We went through the mini door, but they had a big ass this fucking door that we could have just walked in.
Which one?
So you know how
Oh, it was in the middle or what?
Yeah, it was like the big ass.
We kept going on the
but
sides.
we kept going down the side next to the ATM machine. That small ass door. We just
Was the
Yeah, I thought that was the front door.
no. There's a
That's a big ass one.
there's a big ass sliding like automatic door. You just walk in and out, and everybody just kept staring at us. I was like,
Fucking
yeah.
idiots.
Well, nobody
And
was
then
like,
they saw
"Hey,
me go down to the dispensary
use the
next door,
fucking
and they were
door."
like, "Oh,
Oh,
it makes
okay,
sense.
makes sense.
It makes sense."
Oh, they're high as fuck. Okay. I mean, you know.
Only one of us was high,
Yeah.
which means the other two are just idiots.
Yeah.
I was an idiot.
All right. Damn. All right. Only one of us is high. The other two are idiots. That's fucking great.
That was an okay hotel, but that was like double the price of Chateau, and
For
Chateau
real?
was a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah, Chateau was a lot
that
better.
that Chateau hotel was the fucking tits, man.
I'm surprised that was double the price.
That was double the
They
price.
Well,
barely-
yeah, because we were in Chateau for like what 3 or 4 days, and it was only like 70 a pop. So that's like what it was like what 2 something
Yeah.
for 3 days. That's insane. That was a very nice hotel. too,
Yeah, I
so
like
cheap.
Chateau.
I love that hotel.
And
That was like the best hotel.
That was the one across from the
Like-
basketball and the skate
yeah,
park,
with
right?
the
Mhm.
tennis court next to it and everything.
Yeah.
Next time I'm playing tennis.
Next time I'm schooling some people and some ball.
Yeah, I'm
We
definitely
gotta
on my
play.
skateboard.
I'm gonna
next
post
time.
up with
They
the
were asking
5
for
foot
you,
Asians.
you guys too. when I
Yeah,
came
Katone
back.
told me today that all the spots we went to, Tuba, Hair of the
They're
Dog,
all asking.
even the store. Remember when we bought the wild turkey?
Yeah.
I said the lady over there
Yeah.
asked about us.
And she gave me 2 free bottles. I only wanted 4 bottles of beer lounge. She's like, you can take 2 more for free.
God damn.
I was like, all right.
What was this deal when we were there?
I don't know.
We leave and they're like, "Look, we thought you were gonna have more people. Just go ahead and take the rest for them, and drink it yourself."
Pour one out for them.
Yeah. Pour one out for them.
Not
Yeah,
the
that's
dude
cool.
Was like, I finally found a dude that sold mushrooms and.
Ah, damn, for
I was
real.
like, oh man.
Damn.
Just put it in an envelope, mail it back to him.
He said he met up with the dude during the New Year Songkran. So they were water finding. He's like, oh shit, that's the dude. And then they went to go skate, and the dude was like sitting at his spot, and they did mushrooms and they were skating, and then
Oh man.
it was insane. And then
I gotta go back to Thailand.
those are-
Hang out with that guy.
what did he tell me? Because I was speaking to him in Thai, so that's why like he got really cool with me. It was like, yeah, he knew English, but like speaking Thai was more comfortable for him.
Yeah.
And he was like, he does art, right? I was like, yeah, I do art too. I was like, there's a spot where like graffiti artists, you
Just
like
a
you
joke
rent
of
out
him
you
throwing
rent out
around.
pens and you rent out Molotovs.
Cans.
They call it Molotovs, the can
Yeah.
brand, and you can pick a wall, and you can just do art, and it's only like 250 baht for like an hour. Just
Oh, wow.
to draw, or sketch on the walls or graffiti.
Oh man,
It's like a whole art section too.
that's sick.
And it was the same thing with like when I went to the it was like a university student art gallery. You probably saw what I
Yeah,
posted.
those
Yeah.
pictures that you took.
So that was all student art, and
Oh, shit.
like the best of the best per class got their arts put up on the wall and displayed for the week.
Nice.
And at the bottom of it, there's like an art area where like you pay 100 baht, and all that money, the funding goes directly to the museum, and then it also sponsors art projects for university kids and high school kids.
That's dope.
And I did an art piece there, but I just donated it to them because they like the anime. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do an anime doodle. So I did one, and they had like all the supplies for you. So I had like Copic markers. I had
Oh man,
color
all the
pencils.
expensive stuff. All the good stuff.
Next
Oh,
time we
no
go, I'll take you there to do it. Especially you'll have fun with it.
Hell yeah. Go tag up the fucking wall.
I'll just stand there and watch.
Just be there all day.
How'd you like the 7-Eleven experience, Thailand?
7-Eleven kicks ass in Thailand. I got spoiled snacking on fucking crab sticks every goddamn day.
Oh yeah.
I got
They
spoiled
suck
eating.
dick over here, man. I was like, man, I'm jonesing for like my fucking first day back. I woke up and I was like, I need crab sticks.
We got like imitation
So I went to
crab
the
sticks
store.
in our stores. They got the real shit in theirs.
Crab sticks and
And then they had the seafood dipping sauce, the one that we had.
lackluster.
I got
When we
spoiled
were
off.
at Gualan, the island, when we had the crab sticks that we had with me,
Oh,
and the
yeah.
salted dipping
that
sauce.
shit was fucking...
That was really good.
I enjoyed the fucking grilled cheeses.
Yeah.
Oh, those fucking sandwiches at the 7-Elevens. Oh, man.
Those grilled cheeses. Like
Those
after I
grilled
had the
cheeses,
first
yeah,
one,
the
I kept
toasties.
eating them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those
The
are
toast
something
ones,
else.
yeah.
Oh,
I had it
God.
too, but man, being lactose intolerant just fucked my stomach up.
They didn't have any lactose pills in those 7-Elevens.
They did, but I didn't eat them. It was like it goes away really quickly.
It's like, I'm
it
just
just
gonna
makes me
get through
gassy.
this.
It's like fuck it.
I'm gonna get through this. That jelly sandwich, because they have the grape. And
Oh yeah, you got one of those,
jelly.
Yeah,
huh?
you got one of
How was
those.
that?
Phenomenal. The strawberry one was okay. The grape one slapped. That shit was delicious.
Fucking the seaweed lays and the seaweed
just the seaweed chips.
the
and
cones.
I'm so unhappy with American snacks. Yeah, because all these other countries get, and it's American countries. I mean, American countries, American companies. So many American countries out there, but it's American companies, and they give out all these incredible flavors to other countries, and then here in
Because
America,
Americans suck, dude. They have
we're
no
stuck
palate.
with we're stuck with like barbecue.
We
and-
created hot dogs, bro. We took scraps and put them into tube form. Like, that's the
Yeah.
palate of the country. Like,
Well, see, I don't eat those. I eat only the beef hot dogs. I don't like the fucking
pork one.
the pork turkey beef mixture. Those are just trash. So
That hot dog stand I went by in Pattaya, the little itty bitty store,
Uh-huh.
that was actually really good. I kind of liked it.
I did want to get a hot dog while I was over there, and I remember when we stayed at one at the
got the
Bella
fancy
Prima,
corn
Bella
dogs.
Prima. They had a hot dog place right outside of it down when we walked down the street to the left.
Yep.
But I don't think it was ever open whenever I would actually look at it.
I got that fancy corn dog.
Yeah, I remember that
In
corn dog
Chinatown.
Yeah, I
in
remember that.
Chinatown. Well, yeah, I thought you were
Well,
gonna
yeah,
say more
Americans
about
have,
it.
well, I was gonna say, no. I was gonna say Americans have terrible palates, which is why we don't get the fun snacks. We don't get the good stuff.
I mean, shit, they brought like fucking. I had one of my.
We had melon flavored milk over there.
Well,
which is
yeah, that
one of
was
the best fucking
interesting.
That was actually
things
good.
Ever. God, that shit was good.
One of my old bosses, he was Chinese. He was from China, and I don't know where he went to get these around here, but he brought some beer flavored Lay's potato chips to work.
Ooh,
Oh shit.
how are those?
They were good. They were really fucking good. They tasted like beer, which was weird because I was like, these might probably taste terrible. And I kept eating them. I ate like a couple, and I was like,
Tastes
whoa.
like beer?
I was like, yeah, you could taste like the. Like it's like it tastes like a lager got mixed in with the chips, which is really interesting. But it had a great beer flavor to it, and when you ate them, you would taste the beer.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, it was really interesting.
I
And-
had some beer flavored jelly beans one time, and they did not pull off.
Yeah,
the
they
beer
Yeah,
didn't
that
flavor
sounds
well.
terrible. Why would you
No.
do that to yourself? That's like eating a
Try it.
toothpaste jelly bean that they have.
They have a toothpaste jelly bean.
Yeah, they
Is it
have
one of those Birdie Bots ones.
the what?
The Harry Potter ones.
I probably have it. Is that the ones where it's like you have to? They look the same, but you have to like spin a wheel or something.
Oh no, that's the Bean Boozled
No,
one.
that's
Yeah,
the
it's in the
Bean
Bean
Boozled
Boozled one. That's what it
Okay.
is. Yeah, I never played that because people
I
were like,
did.
"Oh yeah, it has throw up flavored jelly beans and two put," and I was like, "I don't."
There
want
was one.
I don't want
during-
that.
When they first released the Birdie Bots ones, I think I was in 5th or 6th grade, so I was maybe 10 or 11 when they first came out with those Harry Potter ones, and there was a flavor in that first release that was so fucking bad. I don't think they ever remade it. It was the sardine flavor.
Jeez.
It was disgusting. It tasted like as soon as you bit into it, there was like a tad bit of sweetness like from the jelly bean, but then the aroma just immediately touches the roof of your mouth, and then you just smell and taste like dead fish, like,
Ugh.
and it's stuck in your mouth. Like there was no way to get rid of it. Like you wouldn't even have to fully eat it. You just take a bite, and once you get that flavor, it was like stuck in your mouth for hours. It was gross.
Yeah, I don't want that. Don't want that at all.
You know what's good though?
Not being boozled.
Fucking how cheap and how tasty our first experience, or you guys' first experience was at Terminal 21's actual dining spot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
When we
cheap
had-
as fuck.
that shit. Yeah, I
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
what I got the
I
first
think the
time.
only thing I took pictures of was my boat noodles.
Oh, that looks good.
And I really I wish I took a picture of that salad that
Oh, I
got.
had some type of pork with rice whenever we first went. It was really fucking good.
Yeah, most of the stuff that you guys chose were actually good, especially
Everything I chose was good.
the pink colored soup that you had.
Yeah,
Yan
the,
tofu?
that's the
Some type of
bone,
blood soup
the
or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
soup.
bone.
Yeah, not bone.
Some
marrow,
type of
the
bone
blood-
marrow soup?
Yeah,
Blood soup.
that was
I'm
really
offended.
good.
No, I'm just kidding.
That shit was fucking tasty.
But yeah,
I told somebody I tried blood. I was like, yeah, I had blood soup, and they were like, the fuck is that?
That's what it
This
sounds
soup
like.
With like these
just
turds
pork
of
blood.
just blood. They're like, that sounds gross. And I was like, nope, it
No,
was.
it was
fucking
amazing.
delicious.
I did want to try some of that blood soup while I was over there, but I think I saw some once, and I was like, I don't really want it right now though. But I never saw it again, so I probably should have tried it.
Jordan, you barely ate over there.
I barely eat anywhere, damn it.
You barely ate over there. I was like, all right.
I'm good. Like I eat once or twice a day, and that's it.
Constantly eating. I was eating like throughout the day, every single day.
So I looked at a lot of stuff that I was like, it all looks good. I'm just not hungry. I don't want to eat it. I don't want to
There's
waste
a lot
it.
of times I wasn't like super hungry,
Yeah.
but I needed to like.
You just had to have some food in you.
I had to try something. I needed to like see what it tastes like.
This man's over here smoking his marijuana, anyways.
Oh yeah.
Here it makes you hungry.
Which, man, if you would have stayed a little bit longer, they had the weed
Weed
passport.
fest, yeah.
They had a weed passport where like you start at Cloud9 is the main like starting point for that like weed passport visa thing, and it's like a pamphlet or like a actual like passport looking book, and each one of them or each page has like a different spot, that boutique spot that you can go to. You just spend like 200 baht minimum, and they'll stamp it or just put a sticker of that spot. So
Yeah.
you go to like a Mary Jane or you go to one of these other boutique spots.
And was that
And
around
once-
their 420?
Yeah,
thing,
it
or-
started like 419, and then 420 was when the official thing began, and like you would get the book, you'd get your stamp per location. You just spend a minimum 200 baht, and at the end of it, you go back to Cloud9 or you go to a Mary Jane spot, one of the big boutiques there, and they'll give you 7 grams of weed for free.
Damn.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And on top of that, they give you a amenity kit, so they give you
Rolling
cut,
papers and shit.
papers, filters.
Oh, we
they
totally
give
could
you-
have just sent Eric through the gauntlet
Yeah,
and be
I
like,
could have just done that for him.
Man.
it's like, you know what?
That was
Set-
like
We
one of the-
barely missed that. We missed that by a couple of
Yeah.
days. Fuck, man.
It's gonna get Eric ready. It's gonna look like we're getting Eric ready for a fucking boxing match. It's
Next
like,
year, though. Yeah, next year.
it's like,
We'll hit the
alright,
streets.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
get my sweats on.
All right,
we'll
Eric.
jog
All you
up
gotta
and down.
do is stay up, man. Smoke as much as possible. Keep going through different places. You know, just fucking get your weed, get your wrappers, get
Pass
everything.
out on the fucking
Yeah.
side of the sidewalk.
I was like, all you have to do is not pass out, and you're gonna get the 7 grams. You ready, champ? All right, let's do this.
That was a great promotion, though.
That's a fantastic
great-
promotion,
That is.
bro. Oh my
To
god.
go through all those spots. Hell yeah.
7 grams.
Because then it works 2 ways. One way is like, okay, you get to go to all these dispensary spots, but it also allows you to travel around the city exploring. So like, it helps the city out too, because yeah, you're gonna go to one spot, you're gonna probably toke up, you probably get an
You're
edible,
gonna want snacks and
and then
drinks.
you're gonna want snacks and drinks, and along the way there's restaurants.
I
and
know these
side
fucking
cuts, yeah.
stoners. They like snacks.
And it's
Stoners like snacks.
a 2-in-1. It's like you help businesses
You help the
around
local
that place.
businesses
Yeah.
make money, and then everybody around them that
Prosper
serves,
too.
you know,
And it doesn't give
drinks and
like
stuff.
a bad stigma because like everybody's having fun doing it,
Yeah.
and everybody's like, cool, yeah, cool. Look, you look high. Come eat. I'll serve you. And I was like, all right.
Hey, we know why you're in this part
We
of
know
town
why you're
today.
hungry.
Your eyes look a little red.
And
Put
a
a-
promotion ends like at the end of May, so it's like a 2-month promotion.
Okay. You want to mail something to Bangkok?
Why don't you mail it
Well, I'm gonna be in the box.
in the box?
I'm gonna mail myself to Bangkok.
Oh. Is it gonna be in the
Taking a
box?
while.
That took Jordan fucking.
Like, what's going on?
It's just a mug tap.
Why don't you do it yourself? I'm like, all right. She's gonna like open the box, like, here, I'm going there. Closes the box.
We do some Metal Gear Solid shit, you know? Just walk up there and nobody's
Oh,
looking.
wow. Just sneak on the plane and quick equip a box.
Which is funny. I was like I'm pretty sure when you guys came back from Taipei to Houston, you probably see all those boxes those people from Taiwan brought over, huh?
Oh yeah, somebody
Those
was
are all-
moving or something.
That was all produce. They
That's
were
all.
moving.
That's what that was.
That was
Oh,
produce,
okay.
yeah. So there's stuff that you can't get here, and they were just bringing here so they can sell it or bring to the restaurants.
I should have asked. I mean, if I would have known that, I'd asked if I had mango. I'd have fucking snatched one of the mangoes, boy. Give him fucking $20 for one.
$20? What?
For one of those Thailand mangoes? Hell yeah.
It's 20 baht?
No, I would give them 20 United
Yeah.
States
Oh,
dollars for
shit.
one of those.
Those
Damn.
That
mangoes
shit
were
is
so good.
Yeah. No, mango over here is trash.
Mangoes over there
I
are
thought
always
I
shit.
didn't like mango. I thought it was like And then I went to Thailand and had Thai mango, and Jesus fucking Christ.
About to have-
That
them
is
sweet.
one of the greatest fruits.
About to have the Mexican population in
Ever.
uproar. What do you mean our mangoes are trash?
No.
Nah.
Everything over here is garbage. Thai mangoes are where it's at. Thai pineapples where it's at. Thai watermelons.
You know what's
where it's
actually
at.
really good? The pastry you got, the custard one.
Which one?
The one that you bought the 3 different flavored like custard pastries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those were really good.
Mm.
Yeah, those were fucking delicious.
When'd you do this?
We bought it when we were in Chinatown.
We were
We were
Oh.
in Chinatown.
Oh, okay.
He had the
They-
Oh, yeah,
they-
yeah,
they
yeah.
like those little
I remember now. Yeah.
not donuts. but
Yeah.
Yeah,
kinda
yeah.
Like a jelly donut.
A jelly donut.
A jelly donut.
I saw a meme of that earlier today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, ha,
Sir,
great.
that's all, sir.
It's a good thing that the photos on the phone are
Chronological
order.
So now I can like relive it with you guys for the
Yeah.
2 weeks. Oh
I
yeah.
took most of my photos off.
How-
so they're, like,
what?
sitting in
How
the
was it?
car
How was
front.
it going to Soy Cowboy? The fucking
The-
dispensary.
Oh yeah. I loved it.
They were asking
Oh
for
my
us
god, yo, I'm sitting there, fucked up out of my mind.
too. They were asking for you guys too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I had beer, and then that security guard that was like helping us out and everything.
Oh yeah?
He was like, "Where's your friends?" I was like, "They're in the States."
Unfortunately, they went back to the United States.
All my family members and like cousins in Laos were like, "Why did your friends come to Laos?" Like, no, they only had 2 weeks in Thailand. Laos is too hot, man. Going during that time is too hot.
Really?
Yeah, it was like 100 plus every day. I was like,
Whew.
nope.
Is the humidity worse there or Thailand?
Thailand had more humidity. Laos is just dry and hot.
Oh.
There's no wind.
No, oh yeah, because it's
Yeah, there's
just
no
all trees taking all the wind away.
Yep.
Does it feel good in the shade at least?
Yeah, it felt alright. How'd you like the Sky Train and everything? We got to experience it, BTS and the MRT.
Yeah, the public transportation over there is awesome.
Yeah, there's some really good
We
public
missed the train,
transportation.
and as soon as we missed our first train, I was like, fuck, we're going to be standing here for like 15, 20 minutes. And like 3 minutes later, another train came by.
Is that how it is over here? Because I never take. I don't
No,
know.
man, public transportation here sucks dick.
I've never done public
Oh, it's
transportation.
terrible. Like, Houston's is kind of ass. Austin's is worse than Houston's. Austin's public transportation is the fucking, like, it's just dog shit. When I lived in Austin, like, I relied on public transportation because I didn't have a car the entire time I lived in Austin. But their little light rail sucks, and it stops running early. And then their buses take I mean, this is like almost a decade ago now. I don't know if it's improved, but at the time I was living there, it was not good. Here, there's just shit that it just takes forever. Too many stops instead of having like a fleet designated to do things more efficiently.
Yeah, transportation is a lot cheaper than like Uber. Their Grab is way cheaper. Like $2
was
for every trip we had.
That was their version of Uber.
Yeah,
right?
their version.
Yeah, their
of Uber.
version of Uber called Grab.
Grab.
It sounds
Have
so sinister.
Grab, and then they have another one.
Get you a Grab, and it's just like, you'll give me a
And then
what?
they have just the, what are they called? The
The tuk-tuks?
no, not the tuk-tuks. The something tails.
Oh, Songtails, yeah.
Songtails.
What is that?
That's the trucks.
The
truck
trucks.
Oh, the
taxis.
ones that run up and down the
Yeah.
streets?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
okay.
the ones that we took when we got off the bus to go to
Yeah.
Pattaya.
Yeah. Okay. I was telling somebody about that when we got back. I had to explain to them how they have these light trucks. They put rails and stuff in the back, and
Yeah.
how you like
It's
just
super
ride it
stand
down the
over.
street and then you ring a bell, because that's how most of them work. You're just up and
Yeah,
down.
you just ring the bell.
And every one of them is sponsored by a weed dispensary.
Yeah,
Like,
there's just dispensaries.
go green.
I saw one of the moped taxi dudes, the ones that have like the sponsored shirts.
Yeah.
One of them was riding around with the soapy massage parlor on the back.
Yeah, I saw that.
Next time we go, Jordan, bump up your budget again. You're gonna have all the seafood dishes that
You can
you
handle.
can handle.
I love the seafood we had over there.
I needed more of that fermented fish.
I can get you some of that over
And
here.
can you get the sauce too for like the salad?
I can make it. I can make the sauce, and then I have family
I want
members.
more of
and
that
stuff.
fermented fish salad. That shit was the fucking tits, man.
The one we had at the beach.
Huh?
The one we had at the beach.
No, I got it one of our last stops at a food court. I think it was the last time we went to Terminal to get food. I got some salad that had the fish sauce. The fermented fish sauce was like the salad dressing. I forgot what all was in the salad. There was like corn, some red onion.
Oh yeah, that's a yum tale. I know what that is.
Okay. Yeah, that was probably the second best thing I had over there. Because it tasted like the fermented fish. That was life-altering. That was...
Fermented fish?
Yeah, man. That's,
Oh, you talking about the
That's something that, like, is so good. It makes being alive, like, worth... Like, it makes life worth living. Like, to eat and experience and taste that fucking fermented fish.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good.
Our friend was like mad at me. He was like, "Why'd you make him
God.
taste it?" I was like, "No, he loves it." It's like I
You
eat
don't
it too.
understand. This motherfucker's like Goldilocks. He has to try everything.
I had to let him try it because I had it before and I had no problem with it. I
Was
love
it anchovies or sardines?
It was...
It was like
it was like the sardine anchovy.
anchovy,
That had, like, all the
but
spices
it's
and
like
stuff.
local fish though. So they'll ferment it with salt and fish sauce and then other spices, and then they'll just seal it and let it just ferment for like a couple months to a year, and then they'll use that as their sauce as a base, and it like
Mark
turns
Weiss
sweet.
was talking about it one of the nights we were there.
Yeah, it's super sweet.
That was like the second night we were there. Mark Weiss had a little show talking about, like, oh, this is like the top thing in Thailand. This is like what Thailand's known for.
Next time we go back to Bangkok, I'll take you guys to Ekamais, where his restaurant's at. Man, it's
Watch, Mark Weiss is gonna be there when we go there.
That'd be pretty
I,
interesting.
That'd be really
I
cool.
would probably piss my pants laughing if I like if we went to that dude's restaurant and I saw him in like real life after just all the hilarity that ensued from having just his show on for 3 fucking days in the hotel.
his restaurant is like smaller than your garage, man. When I went in there,
Oh, is it?
Shit.
yeah,
It's a
like,
tiny
super
restaurant.
small.
That's what, and
But he makes so much money because obviously he's very famous.
Yeah.
His restaurant is super small, but the food quality is amazing. The way they cook the sunny side up eggs, it's really good. And I told the waitress, could I get it spicier than the spiciest thing on his menu, right? So his, I think it was like a level 5, and it said way too hot. I was like,
way
Can
too hot.
can I get it hotter than that? And they're like, yeah, we have in the back we have scorpion chili.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
So did you put,
So
you
I
put
had a
scorpion
scorpion-
chili
I had
on
that
it?
on there, and then and they're like, "You sure you're gonna eat it all?" I was like, "Yeah." And I ended up clearing the plate, and let me see if I have the photo. And then everybody like, "Oh shit, he did it!" I'm like, yeah, I'm used to eating spicy. And that shit was like-
Scorpion.
I think it was only 200 baht.
I think this right here is fucking scorpion. Oh no, this is Carolina Reaper I got right here.
But this is what I had.
Oh, that looks fucking good. It's got the egg on it and all that.
Yeah, that looks
So
good.
for you,
I'm a sucker for
Listeners, you
anything with an
can't-
egg on it.
see, it's rice with minced pork, and it has Thai chilies and scorpion chilies with it, and a sunny side up egg.
God damn. How hot was that?
It was very hot.
Oh,
For
shit.
my saying, it's very hot.
For you saying it's very hot, that
It's
has to
very
be
hot.
hot.
It's probably good.
But like right before or right after that, I went to the Sky Tower and I had my like sunset, like sky view and everything.
Nice.
Hell, I got these swamp donkey mushrooms and stuff in here. Still, that's like hot. I mean, that's not really hot, but
The slap your
Spicy
sister,
stuff
right?
is like
When they soak
spicy
up,
to me
what?
now.
The slap your sister or whatever it's called. Their
hotter than your girlfriend's
Hot and
sister.
girlfriend's sister.
Yeah, especially when you get that shit like freshly boiled. That shit's hot because the spice is hot and then the heat, because they're actually hot. I got some.
That shit was actually spicy to me when we were over there.
I got some ravioli in here. I think.
Oh, I need some of that.
Yeah, if you want some of that ravioli, it's just sitting in the fridge right here. I just got it yesterday.
I'll get some of that.
You want it right now?
I'll get it in a minute.
Okay.
Smoke a little bit more first.
Let's smoke a little weed.
Yo, ever since I ate that fucking pizza over at Spindle Tap for their chili.
It's like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
What
ever
happened
since,
to you?
like-
Did you undergo some mutation?
Well, no. Like ever since then, like spicy stuff, like because I didn't eat anything spicy for like 2 months after that. Like my body just fucking hurt after that. Like it felt like the next morning, it felt like I was Gomer Pyle and everybody just beat me up. So like it felt fucking terrible. For days, I felt just physically hurt and in pain. And then I just laid off spicy stuff for like 2 months. And once I started eating spicy stuff again, it was like actually spicy. I was like, man, this is like stuff that used to not be that spicy. And now it kind of hurts.
Yeah,
That pizza fucked me up.
that was crazy. Whenever you win that competition, I was just like, this dude's really gonna try this shit.
Yeah, because like I like spicy stuff. I love spicy.
I never really see eat spicy, so like
Oh,
seeing you
man.
do that, I was like, oh man.
What's the competition?
There was a pizza eating contest, quote unquote, at Spindle Tap a couple years ago during their Chili Fest, and it was like a personal pan pizza. It was just 4 slices, but the sauce had no tomatoes. The sauce was just like very finely mashed Carolina Reaper, habanero, and scorpion peppers for like the sauce. There was a little bit of cheese on top, and then there was a whole habanero that was just cut up, and then like each pizza had a whole habanero on top, but it was like sliced thin and like sprinkled over the top. And like whoever ate that the fastest won a prize or whatnot. I think I got through like half of mine. I ate a couple of bites into my 3rd slice before the guy that wound up winning finished his, and then once he had finished his, I was like, fuck this, like he's gonna hold it down, because he just won a Serrano eating contest. Like he'd eaten like fucking 15 Serrano peppers, and he held those down, and I was like, well, he's definitely gonna hold this down. I was like, that guy knows how to fucking eat peppers.
Yep.
Hey, you did better than a couple of people.
So yeah, I think I did better than like 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like any sort of victory at all.
Obviously.
It felt like no
The
victory.
pain.
Oh god. And then the next few days, man, it felt like I got my ass handed to me. Like it felt like somebody just beat the shit out of me. Like muscles hurt, muscles ached.
Oh man.
It was not fun.
Believe it.
But I loved spicy food, and I still do. But a lot of spicy stuff now actually feels spicy. Like I don't know if I like melted a layer or 2 off my tongue or like my mouth. I don't know what I did, but ever since then, spicy stuff.
But did you enter a state of euphoria?
So I mean, I felt very lightheaded, and
That's good enough.
He was floating.
Yeah.
because I mean, if you
So I need to go sit
consume
down.
enough capsaicin, you do get like that
you get the
euphoric
sensation.
Yeah.
body feeling. Like you get that body high.
I
where
get
you're
I
just,
get
like,
that a lot
light.
too when I eat.
And I mean, I had that for a few minutes, and then it was just misery. But it was fun.
I had more of those
I'd
euphoric
do it
drinks.
again. I'd do it again. I don't think I'd make it as far now as I did back then, but
I think it would have been a lot better if they had tomato sauce with it too. It would have been
Yeah, 'cause
easier.
it'd
it was
probably
just-
be easier to eat,
Yeah.
but
So plain pizza pretty much is with peppers on it, huh?
It was literally
Not
just
even a
it was
pizza.
bread, peppers, cheese. That's all it was.
That's a shitty pizza.
Yeah, there was no tomato sauce.
Because scorpion chili isn't that tasty.
It just
it's just
See,
heat.
now if they would have put some zesty marinara on that or something, I bet that shit would have been nice. I mean, it still would have hurt.
Carolina Reapers.
That might have made it worse.
It might have.
Probably.
Because it's got
The
that little
acidity of
that
the
twang
tomato.
to it, yeah.
The Carolina Reapers is basically a spicier version of habanero, and habaneros are sweet.
I love habaneros. They are so sweet and delicious. Oh,
I'd always get that sauce over any other sauce whenever I'm at a Mexican restaurant.
the best pepper. It is the only pepper.
I don't like habaneros.
It's sweet. It's spicy.
I just have it too much because you get things and it's always mango habanero this, mango habanero that.
I mean, it's a good combo, man. That's like one of the best duos of Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah, but there's so much more you could do with it, and it's just everybody just throws mango at it.
I throw it in chili. It's actually really good.
Habanero or
Habanero. So I just
sounds,
cut it up.
sounds
and then
pretty good.
I did a blueberry habanero.
What the fuck?
Yeah, cause like I used to just fuck around with stuff, and one time, cause I like blueberries a lot. I was like, oh, everyone, like basically, everyone does mango habanero. It's like, what else can we mix with habanero that's sweet? I tried a strawberry habanero thing and a blueberry habanero thing, and I think mango habanero still works better. The blueberry habanero wasn't bad.
Sounds very interesting though. Blueberry habanero.
sounds good.
I liked it a little bit.
I'd probably go for more for a blackberry.
Tangy and sweet version.
I did during the pandemic I did a blackberry honey habanero like compote for cheesecake. I ate a lot of cheesecake during the pandemic. And yeah, I made this
Cheesecake is the shit.
I mean,
It is good.
it's good. It's easy to make.
It's expensive.
We were locked indoors for the longest time. So yeah, I did this like little honey and habanero with some blackberries, like this little fruit compote topping for cheesecake that was really good.
How'd you guys like the sightseeing we did whenever we went on that ferry? Like when we
Being
went
on
to
that ferry was
Temple
really
Don
cool.
and-
Yeah, the ferry was cool.
It was bright as fuck, but it was very cool looking on like the sides and just seeing the buildings that they put off there, like the mall we had seen. That what was it, like a monastery temple we stopped at? That was pretty cool.
The
That right
Temple
off the
Dawn.
water. What'd you say?
The Temple of
Temple
Dawn.
Dawn.
Yeah.
The white one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Temple of Dawn.
That shit was cool. I was
It was
like,
hot though.
it was hot
It
as hell.
was hot. It was weird being on a ferry that had more than like one stop because I'm used to taking the Galveston ferry over to Battleship, Texas.
Yeah. Wait, you go that way?
I mean, I used to when I was, a kid with my
Oh.
grandparents.
Yeah.
When I was a kid. Wait, but you lived in Alvin, right? Or no, you didn't live in Alvin.
No,
Hey,
I
you
grew up-
lived in
I grew up in Alvin.
You went the ferry?
Yeah, because my mom and papa would, anytime we take a trip out there, we'd hop on the ferry. I don't know if they needed to or if they just wanted to take us on the ferry because we're kids. But yeah,
Kids
we
like
always
ferry.
took the ferry.
Because I lived on the side you had to take the ferry to get over there. That's why I was confused. I was like, because from
Oh.
Alvin, you don't have to take a ferry to get to the battlegrounds.
No, you can just.
But from Channelview, you have to go across the ferry because the channel, the ship channel.
Yeah.
So I was like, huh. Because sometimes when we would leave, we'd go across. They had a bridge built. I remember. And we would go that way. Actually, shit, I don't even remember crossing the bridge last time me and you went. So maybe it wasn't, I don't know. Maybe I got some things jumbled up in my head. Because last time we went to see the battleship, you probably came from the same way down and then up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have to take a ferry.
Yeah, no.
It might have taken you like the long way around or something like that. Because that's why I was confused for a second. I was like, you took a ferry from Alvin? There's no ferry that way.
I hopped on the ferry in Chocolate Bayou and rode it all the way up.
Now that would be an interesting ride. I'd be scared.
A ferry in a bayou.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's just a love tap.
It's just a love tap.
Ship starts going down.
I could tell you got to play Borrowed Trauma with us. I could tell. I mean, Eric keeps referencing that.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
And that was because of some shit I said the other day we were playing when he was like,
this motherfucker thought we were gonna love tap this rock.
We weren't.
Don't
going
worry,
that
it's
fast.
just brace yourselves. It's a love tap, and then all of a sudden, I'm right outside the captain's room, and I see the ship just like I see like my screen rumbles, and then all of a sudden Jordan comes flying in this most cartoonish manner. He's like he's on top of this giant wave in the captain's room, and he's just swimming. He's like, oh god, it was a little bit more than a love tap.
I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. All right.
Oh, it was very bad.
That's a game I want to stream because that's a fun game to play. Like, there's never a dull moment in that. And because I didn't think, so I was trying to get everybody like to get on. I was like, yeah, let's start a crew on Borrowed Trauma because I was like, it's gonna be hard to get people into it. Like, I figured Katone would probably get into it. I told Jessica, and she might. She said she was gonna look into getting it. I think today actually.
We should start playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
So I can summon Pot of Greed.
So that way when we go back to Thailand, we can summon the Pot of Greed.
Fighting the hardcore Yu-Gi-Oh spots over there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I get my ass whooped, man. I play Yu-Gi-Oh.
I haven't played
Even
Yu-Gi-Oh
when I played
in a long
Yu-Gi-Oh
time.
as a kid, like as a fucking...
I want to look at my deck and ask
7-year-old?
somebody like that still plays, just like take it to a card shop and be like, yo, how terrible is my deck?
They got like one turn like win decks, man. It's like
Fucking,
you just pick the right
course
card
they
and just
do.
keep fucking playing off.
I remember
effects
all the
and all that
fucking
shit.
OTK shit.
My friends go to a place around here in Humble that's like a board game, card game area. They've been inviting me.
Is it that one in the mall?
No, there's
Nah.
another one next to the Ashley Furniture Store.
I think that's the one they go to. Because that used to be in the mall, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it used to be in the mall, and they bought their own like storefront.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I think that's the
Yeah.
one they keep telling me
The
about.
one next to the Chili's or whatever it's called.
The Boot Barn and
Yeah,
all that.
Boot Barn,
right
and
there.
then there's like a Popeyes there or something like that.
Is it though? Did it take over where DNA Comics used to be?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
where they used to be.
That's where they
Oh,
used to
okay.
be.
Oh, I thought that was DNA Comics, just
No.
they expanded. So DNA Comics.
No, DNA Comics
DMA
closed after
closed,
pandemic.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that
I
makes
was
sense.
man,
They
I
bought out
was
the
devastated.
Because
I
DNA
walked in there
Comics
like a
was the
year or
one
two
that
before
was
the
at the mall.
pandemic.
Okay.
They had so much awesome shit in that store.
They did have. I've never been into comics, but they had a lot of
Oh,
cool shit.
man.
I would just walk in there and look around at times.
I only know that because one of my coworkers, he's like big into like Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, I
And the
love
owner
Magic.
of that storefront that
Mhm.
we're talking about buys cards like every week or something like that.
Mhm.
Oh, fuck yeah.
If it's like a good card.
I think that's the place my friends, they keep inviting me to and on Saturdays.
We should go sometime. We'll bring our decks.
I don't even know where my
We'll beat all the third-rate duelists
had a third rate
with their
duelist.
fourth-rate decks.
I had a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards from when I was a kid, but I lost them all about probably been about 8 to 10 years at this point.
Dang.
I kept them in this like this miniature locker that was probably about this big,
Mhm.
and I had a deck like that big in there. And I don't know what. Yeah, I had a lot of cards, and I never really played though. I just had them from like friends and such. But I don't have any Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so I just go and watch.
Well, I've still got Exodia, so.
And I'll just summon Pot
I
of Greed,
will-
and I'll beat you somehow.
I summon Pot of Greed.
Stack my deck with Pot of Greed.
That's not what it does.
That's what it
Yes,
do,
it
Yugi.
is. That's what it do, Yugi.
Oh yeah. Well, speaking of the fairy thing, when we got to the Temple of Dawn, how was that experience that being interviewed? Remember?
Oh, I forgot we did that, bro. I totally forgot we did that.
Yeah, we got interviewed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're somewhere out there. On
We
some-
are
in some
somewhere
school.
out there on.
Some Thai
You guys
school
wanted me
Some
with
Thai
you guys.
school.
Are like, no, let's see what you guys do.
I was just waiting for the questions. I didn't know what they were gonna ask.
Yeah, that was cool.
And
Not
they're
gonna
like,
lie.
we just came with that guy.
Yeah, we just came with that
We just
guy.
came with
The
that
guy who stood to the side was like, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah, it's like the other camera looks over at Katone and he's just like,
He just waves over. Yeah, I forgot what
that was
questions
dope.
they
That was
I
funny.
completely forgot we even did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there, and they're like, "Can we do an interview for our school? It's a project." Like, I was like the first one that said, "Sure," and then you guys like, "All right." And
Yeah,
I
and
was
then you walked out.
Yeah. You guys can do that? Hell yeah. Alright, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
That's how that shit went though. It was funny as fuck.
Yeah, everyone's asked me like down at the bar, like, because a lot of people knew that I was going to Thailand before I started working. So they were like, "Oh, you're going to Thailand, huh?" Yeah. What are you going to Thailand for? And like everybody, like, since I got back, I was like, "Yeah, I was in Thailand for a couple weeks."
Get interrogated.
The fuck were you in Thailand for?
So let me find out.
I don't know, because I fucking want to go to Thailand. How about that?
Hell yeah.
Like, why aren't you in Thailand?
Just tell them you went for the lady boys.
He
And
went
I'll
for
be
the
like, oh, okay.
Lady boy.
That's probably what they're waiting to hear, or some shit like that.
Yeah, probably.
How was it? Did you get tricked? No.
Somebody did ask me that. Somebody was like, "Who asked me that?"
And most of the time,
think-
obviously, you've had first-hand experience. Like, they don't come there to trick you. They're not.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
like.
They're super polite.
Pretty
with it.
honest,
yeah.
They'll tell you.
They'll tell you straight up,
I got it.
"Yo, guess what I got between my legs? Not what you're expecting,
I've got an eggplant.
but it's
You
what you're
hungry?
Got an
wanting."
eggplant.
I got an eggplant.
Safe for work version right there. I've got an eggplant between my legs. I would immediately think of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, somebody asked me. They were like, "Oh, did you get tricked by a lady boy?" I was like, "No." I had one offer to jerk me off 3 times during a foot massage, though.
Foot massage.
So-
That's great fucking service.
I mean,
I mean,
that was that night when
you
the
had
I remember
first
you-
night we went to Rolling Live
Yeah.
because
I remember you telling me
y'all
about
were
that.
walking and each of y'all got pulled into like different fucking bars.
No, we went to the
No,
same
it's the
one.
same
Oh, I thought y'all got pulled into different ones.
No,
that's
I
why
remember
whenever-
looking up and seeing y'all like leaving, and I was like, you know what? My fucking feet hurt. My legs hurt. I need a fucking massage
So we were
like
laughing
now.
So fucking hard.
Yeah.
He's like, where did I have that? An ass.
What?
Same place.
Same place.
Same place.
He said he saw us. He fucking saw us get pulled into the place by like 6-7 women. You saw us get pulled in. Me and Katone were at the same place. I guess you thought we went in different places.
I
huh?
mean, yeah, I was in there for like fucking an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's true.
I was in there for a while.
I guess we could have moved, but no, we were in the same place.
We were in the same place. And he's like,
You're like, did fucking Katone tell you to say that? I was like, I didn't even talk to him. What do you mean? And I was like, no, we're actually in the same place.
Katone tell you to say
I was laughing so hard there.
I was so confused. I was like, what does he mean that Katone told me to say that? I was like, Katone must have said the same thing I said then. Because it's like, hey, where you at? Same place. So you can tell, fucking Katone tell you to say that? It's like, Jesus Christ, what did I do? What did I do wrong?
I think after the ferry ride, we went to Chinatown. Chinatown was a trip.
Yeah, that was a
Chinatown.
lot
That
of
was
stuff.
so much people.
There's a lot of fucking
That
people
was
in
so
Chinatown.
much
every
people.
little alleyway.
It's a ridiculous amount of people in Chinatown.
That was crazy.
And their Chinatown's like straight up Chinatown. Like,
Yeah,
even,
like straight.
Like
put
that was
the
like legit
fucking-
Chinatown. Yeah. there
yeah. Like over here, it's just, we call it Chinatown. Over there, they have like big ass like signs that says
Signs.
Chinatown and stuff
Fucking-
like that.
All this
But I mean,
was street market. The whole
fucking
fucking
street.
5-6 kilometer length of the street is a street market.
there's so many people walking up and down the street. I
Every
can't
little
understand
alleyway.
how somebody could drive a car in that.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the whole time we were there. I was like, man, I really love driving. And then, like, the whole time we were, like, walking around, and, like, anytime we were in a taxi, I was like, I'm never going to drive again if I move here.
Yeah, no.
I'll get a moped, but that ain't driving. That's fucking riding
Shit,
a
you
little
gotta learn how to
moped.
dodge all the traffic and
I
everything.
And you
mean,
gotta,
if
like,
I can dodge a
cut in.
fucking pack of dogs, I'm pretty sure I can get through traffic.
Or what we saw when we were in Bangkok, the dude's just cutting through with deep traffic, he's like squeezing.
Yeah,
by
you
us.
know how we saw everybody
guys are fucking
fucking
crazy.
So we saw everybody like lane splitting horizontally and vertically.
Yeah.
Katone said he saw some dude do that and he fucking lost his
Yeah,
leg.
he lost his leg.
He lost
He
his leg.
fucking
Yeah.
cut in front of a car.
Was that while we were there?
No.
Oh.
When he was just there like a week or two ago, some guy tried to turn in front of a car, and Katone said the dude fucking leg was hanging
Leg
off.
hanging, and they had like a group of people just taking pictures and videos. Like,
Of course they would have a group of people taking pictures and videos. But like, how did he cut it on something? Like when he tried to lane split or?
No, he was
Impact, probably.
He was trying to like beat traffic going one way, and then the car or truck, it was one of the songtails, and it like hit him, and it dragged his leg.
Oh shit!
And that's where he lost. Like, you can see like his legs like here, his body's like here, and there's like a whatever they have, the blankets or whatever, the medical blankets under him, and then people just standing looking at him like, aren't you gonna take him to the ambulance?
Yeah, it's like, where's the ambulance?
Because it was in front of like
that's crazy.
The after hours that I usually go drink, and that dude was just hurt.
Was that?
But he wasn't even like screaming or anything. He was just like, all right.
He had that adrenaline.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's trying to calm. He's trying to use the calm adrenaline.
Yeah.
Just relax and don't look at it.
Did he? Was that in Thailand or Laos?
Thailand.
So that's like your last couple of weeks there, a week and a half he did?
It was in Pattaya.
Oh, wow.
And then, some truck came by and it had the Red Cross or whatever, the medical cross, and then they just picked him up, put him in the back of the truck. They fucking
got him out of there.
Cleaned out the street and got him out of there. Everybody like, all right.
Yeah, you can't have that in the street where there's a bunch of tourists looking like, hey, there's a bunch of blood here on the ground.
We saw, when we were going to Tuba, we saw a dude get hurt. He was like on the opposite side of the street. I guess he hasn't paid attention too much, but he was like hurt. And he just walked by. It was like a fat white dude. That was like, he had like
couldn't move in time.
He had a broken leg.
He had a broken
leg.
Like, dude, that guy's hurt. And then we just kept walking. Cause I think Eric needed to pee. Eric needed to pee before we got to Tuba. He needed to use the restroom. And then we went to that.
So we just walked right by him?
Yeah, we walked right by there.
That's when we saw Tuba was that one laid back bar.
The Natsu.
Where they had the three. Yeah,
it's
the three different.
Natsuo.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Where Jar Jar Binks and Darth Maul are.
Oh, so that was before we went to. Jesus. That's before we went to Tuba? Like before we got there?
Yeah, before we got there, when he needed to go pee. When we were walking the long ass street.
Yeah.
Wanted to go to Tuba. And then we stopped by that spot where there's like a big ass like town like shopping center or whatever, or restaurant, and he was like going to the restaurant. We waited for him, and then we walked down a little bit, and then across the street was the guy that got hit, like a foreigner that got hit.
Oh shit!
And it was
I
just
didn't
like
see that.
across the thing, and then that's like right before we got to the 7-Eleven when we got the Gatorade to drink, and then we.
Oh, at that point, then I was probably focusing on trying to walk on the fucking sidewalk. Because I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that sidewalk up to that 7-Eleven was fucking sketch. Because it was all bricks and stuff.
But they were like uneven.
They were all uneven, yeah, because you tripped a couple of times. Yeah. I know I was trying not to bust my ass. I was like, shit. Yeah, that's probably why I didn't see that. I was looking at the ground, trying to make sure I made it to Tuba. It was cool meeting that one dude. I forget his name, but he said that he was going bankrupt when he was living over here. He said he was from California, I think.
Talking about Mike, the guy that we met outside of the.
We met this guy in Tuba, inside Tuba.
Oh, in Tuba.
I think for the most part,
I probably wasn't there.
You were at the dispensary.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was upstairs getting high.
Yeah, whenever we were at the.
He was still there. He was there when we played pool downstairs. He was still there. He was talking with the guy with the jersey. That was the guy that had the Lamborghini.
Oh, okay.
That was a rich dude.
I don't remember talking to
him. And then the
any
guy
of
with
those
the long hair was that snooker champion. That
shit.
Over here.
Yeah,
that was the guy, dude. I played him like 1,000 baht or 2,000 baht, and I beat him.
Was that when we were there, or was that afterwards? Oh shit.
That was like towards the end, whenever we started playing,
and
then they wanted to play me before you played us, and I ran out the table. That was the reason why I had the table when we got to play.
I should have played.
Yeah.
I thought about playing, but I was like, I wasn't drinking enough to feel like playing.
And they just want to play for money, and I was trying to get
They kept 200 baht down at each game, was it?
Yeah, it was like 200 baht. And I wanted, like the second time I went, I wanted to buy the actual like the Tonglao beer cans that they had.
Oh yeah, the black ones with the sperms on it.
I wanted to get it, but
yeah, that was fucking dope.
Yeah. They didn't have. They sold out.
Damn.
So like, next shipment's like next week. Like I'm not gonna be here. I'll be in Pattaya. Like alright.
Yeah, one of my friends, he was the one that pointed out because he's the one that's in Japan teaching. Whenever I taken a picture of that, he had seen it. He's like, that's a funny can design. I was like, what do you mean? And he like said, it's got sperm all over the can. Yeah, I zoomed in and I was like, oh yeah, they are like different colored sperm. I was like, oh, I didn't even catch it. I just took a picture of it, and I think I was drinking at the time. That you were drinking. I took a picture of yours. I don't remember, because I knew I got some whiskey drinks at first.
What I should have done is just went to what's that place again? The Dog Face or whatever it is.
Hair of
the Hair of the Dog.
Yeah, that was.
I should have just got like one of the, like their local like craft beers and just brought it here, just for comparison. Because obviously you work in a bar.
Could you do that?
Yeah.
Buy a can of beer, not open it, and just
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
You can bring up to like I think it's 3 liters worth of alcohol, which is a lot.
Well, next time I know.
That's why I was like, that's the reason why I love that that airport place that
Bring
I put
some marijuana back.
I guess it depends on where you go.
It's illegal in Taipei.
Yeah,
So we'd have to fly direct. Yeah. It's
illegal.
It's
Goddamn.
It's yeah.
So
but it's not as bad as Singapore. Singapore, if you bring it, they can give you a death penalty.
That's wild,
Yeah.
bro.
It says on their thing like they're so there's like a card, right, that they give you before you land in Singapore if you want like enter Singapore. It's like an entry visa, like entry form, whatever. And at the top of it is like any trafficking
Narcotics.
of drugs or everything is strictly illegal and can be fined up to the death penalty.
That's
They can kill
fucking
you.
crazy,
That is insane.
bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I'm good on that.
Gee,
Seeing
yeah,
as I don't
stay
even
the
smoke.
fuck away from Singapore.
It's a nice place. It's
So old dude was
expensive,
going.
though. It's
I
very expensive.
can't not get high.
That old dude was going to Singapore. He was going to Manila.
Yeah, I hope he gets fucking caned in the back.
Damn.
But I think
That dude
if
sucks.
If Eric went to Singapore, he'd have a crazy ass time. Their place is so artistic. Everything is so artistic there. It's like a futuristic version of Thailand, and
But you
everything
can't
is just
smoke
art.
weed.
But you can't smoke.
What if everybody's just taking LSD?
They
What if
probably
LSD
have,
is legal over there?
They probably have people that sell it there.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
of course
There's people that sell it there, but it's not like Thailand where it's
Yeah.
like widely accepted.
where I can
Everybody's
just
like, "Oh,
walk
okay."
around and get high. There's like a secret society of smokers over in Singapore.
But it's not as like shady over in Singapore. Like you'll have somebody that'll sell it and you'll be like, all right, cool, just smoke over there, just don't mind the police. But they're like more strict towards like how in Thailand there's like in school zones or places where kids are at. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, just not in front of kids and
Yeah.
stuff.
But in Thailand, it's like 3 years ago when I went, it wasn't that lax. I was like, all right, they were still mad at you for doing it. They'll only fine you bought, but you just smoke right in front of the cop, and like, all right, cool. Now the cop's like, the cop's like, pass it over.
Yo, let me hit that. It smells good.
So it's
Yeah,
weird.
I was fucking tripping, man, the first time I left y'all in the hotel in the morning, and I went to Terminal to go check out that toy fair, because I went the opening day of the toy fair, because I was like, man, I want to go see toys. And so I fucking just walked around, and when I got there, I had gone downstairs, bought like another gram from the dispensary, and then I smoked like the remaining half. Well, actually, no. I had bought and rolled up,
Yeah.
and then I smoked there, because I still had half a joint. And I was walking around the mall all day, fucking reeking. I already knew I fucking reeked, and I had a fucking joint just in my backpack. I was like, man, I don't have to worry about anything legally. I can just walk around and smell like marijuana, and I don't have to worry about a fucking thing.
Yeah, especially that one time that you lost one in your hair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had a joint in my hair, and I fucking lost it.
I don't know why you kept it in there like that, because you kept it in one of them coils.
I did. And I did that. I don't know.
I mean, at least, it's not like you don't get in any trouble,
Well,
No.
yeah.
but it all fell out.
Yeah. I think I did that because leaving it in my backpack, I had so much, like I had my cameras, two of my cameras, and putting them in the side pocket. I didn't want to smush it or have it like rip open, so I could just like leave it evenly in my hair and throw it back.
Well, it's not like you had any other way to hold it, really, I guess. Couldn't put it in your pocket. I mean,
No, I didn't have a front pocket on my shirt. Otherwise, I always leave it in my front pocket. But I
should just walk around in one of your suits. Put it in there.
Fuck that.
No, I'm just kidding. That would have been hot as fuck.
Oh my god.
And I still have.
After buying those, I was like, why are there so many tailors around there? Like, that has to be a tourist thing. It's too goddamn hot and too humid over there.
Yeah, you're not going to go grab one there and
You're
wear
not going to wear a suit there. It's too
But I think that's
miserable.
the draw of it. Like, they're like, hey, come in here. And then it's like, we can give you, like, a $600-800 or more suit.
Yeah, we give you like a 6-piece, two
like
suits,
200,
6-piece suits for like half the price of one suit in the fucking States.
Exactly. And they're nice. And it's like, damn, that's a good deal. Of course, you're not going to wear it over there. You're going to bring it back over here and fucking wear it. But then I'm like, I don't even have shit that I need to go to. I got a dinner to go to next Sunday. I might just fucking bust one out for no reason. Oh, yeah, that's right. You still going to that?
To what?
The dinner? It's a dinner and bowling now.
Is it the 7th or the 17th?
It should be the 7th. It's the 7th.
Okay. I'll have to ask Deb. Because I think I asked for the 17th off. Because I thought it was the 17th.
Nah, it's the 7th. Because I already RSVP'd for 2 of us. You know, like a fancy motherfucker.
Oh, so that means we're going to have to wear our suits.
I mean, we can. And we're going to be bowling.
Yeah, we should totally go bowling.
Wear our suits and bowling.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm down for it. I'm down to do it. It sounds pretty fun. Plus, it's my stepmom's birthday dinner, so I think her actual birthday is the 17th. Though.
That's what she told me.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so yeah, that's what she told me. Cause she told me when we were shooting pool yesterday, she was like the 7th, and I was like, oh, I thought it was the 17th. And she was like, no, the 17th is my actual birthday.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. I'm pretty sure I asked for the 17th off. So.
I would bring you Katone, but you're probably going to be working at about that time. You just took like a month and a half off.
I mean, I could go, but it's on a Wednesday, huh?
Nah, it's on a Sunday.
14th?
We're talking the 17th, the 7th.
Oh, the 7th. Okay.
Yeah, it's this Sunday actually.
Oh no, I can't. Sundays are busy.
Yeah, so it's gonna be my stepmom's birthday dinner and then bowling, which is good. I already told them we can't bring anyways because you just whoop everybody's ass.
That's true.
And nobody would have any fun.
Yeah, nobody has fun when they play Katone.
I have fun, but I'm just like, God damn.
I don't. Get fucking murdered. Fucking 285 to 82.
Most likely.
Yeah, most likely.
Should have brought you guys a bowling.
Katone was like, oh, I'm not that good, and then he fucking bowled like a
He says that in everything he does.
like a 250 something.
Which is fair because I do the same thing too. Until then, I'm not that good. And people are like, damn, dude, you're fucking good at whatever it is. And I'm like, nah. I've seen better. So I always say I'm not good. I've seen people that are way fucking better. And I'm just like, compared to that, I'm not good. Could I win? Yes. Am I going to do some win in a crazy fashion? Absolutely not.
Yeah. That's where I wanted to take you guys. In
Like
Bangkok.
fucking
Let's go
around
bowling.
too much.
But we didn't get around to do too much.
Nah,
Plus the bowling is like, they oil up the lanes so much. It's just like, yeah, I can't control it with their house balls that they have. It's
Where,
not
here?
that great. No, in Bangkok.
Oh, in Bangkok. What, they like overly
Yeah, they overly
oil the
oil
lanes?
the lanes.
That's weird.
Is it though?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, if I can use my own bowling ball, then I'll destroy every time. But using a house ball, it's just a full circle core. It'll just go straight, and it doesn't curve at all. So it's like I can't find that pocket to hit every time. And even if I do find a pocket, it's just it'll leave like one pin or it'll split. It's like, it won't be fun. I want to strike.
I want strikes and I want them now.
What the fuck? Well, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode of the podcast right here.
Did we do another 3 hours?
I mean, we could.
What are we at right now? Hour
The
and a
thing
half?
is, right, an hour and a half, and I just realized that it's recording on the wrong drive. So.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So it's going. It's so like I was like, why does it only say I have like an hour of recording left? And I'm like, oh, the drive's almost full because it's recording on the C drive when I have like a whole.
You have a dedicated drive specifically.
Yeah, I have
for
a
it?
dedicated drive for it. Yeah.
Well,
So that's why I said we'll go and end it on this one. I mean, we could record for another. I just made room so we can record for another hour and 6 minutes about, and then I'll just have to, cut it about an hour. There's plenty of time.
you want to cut it now and play Borrow Trauma?
If everybody wants to talk about Borrow Trauma, we could definitely do that.
Want to play Borrow Trauma, kid?
I don't have it yet. I need to get it.
It's like $20 on instant gaming. That's why I love instant gaming. It's like 35 on Steam. It's 20 on instant gaming. I can't pass that up. I'm down for some Borrow Trauma though.
I'm down to play Borrow.
I don't go into work until like 9 a.m. tomorrow, so
I'm going until 3.
fucking lucky. Well, so call it or keep going.
On you.
It's on me.
On you.
Well, I guess it's on you.
I mean, we still have a lot more to talk about Thailand too, though.
Yeah, we've
You want to
we've
save
only-
the rest of that for like another episode?
We could do it on another episode. I mean, hell.
I
we
mean,
got a
we
lot.
could probably cover like a good 8 to
'Cause-
10 hours of talking about
Yeah.
what we did in Thailand.
Yeah, because I think right now we've really only gone into like, hey, we took this flight, then we talked about other stuff, and then we got into like
I think we covered the first
a little bit going into Bangkok.
first couple of days
Only like
sporadically.
2
We
days.
hopped around.
Yeah, we were there for 2 weeks. So we barely covered like a day or two at best. Because we started talking about the ferry and stuff. That's pretty much
Yeah,
as far as
that's
we got
Second day.
chronologically.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say very chronologically was like second, third
Yeah,
day.
so we've only talked up to about the second day. We didn't even go into detail about Chinatown. Like,
We haven't talked about anything. Yeah, about the seedy looking alleys.
the seedy looking alleys where that's where they store all their little carts that they take out for their street vending and stuff
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
All right, I guess we'll leave a cliffhanger. We'll cut it now. I was gonna say we could talk more about Thailand, but
I mean, if you want to, we can. Like I said, I haven't. I just freed up some space. So it was at first it was like you only got 23 minutes left. Now we have an hour and 4 left, and I could.
all right, we'll go for another 30 minutes.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That'll be a 2 hour, so it'll work out. It's like we didn't have to cut it.
You
out.
only thought we were in the show.
Right. Joke's on you, bitch.
Jokes on you, bitch listener. That's what Jordan just said.
Hold up.
Yeah,
I didn't
you
say
said
that.
jokes on you, bitch.
Pretty much, I did.
Who
say
else
that.
is listening to this?
The bitches.
The bitch.
That's gonna be what we're gonna call the people who listen to this.
I don't think that's gonna work.
No, it's. I'm not gonna do that.
I don't think
pretty
that's
bad.
gonna work at all.
I'm not gonna do that. But it would be funny. The thing is that people listening, I don't want to give them. I don't want it to ever be some shit like Taylor Swift has or Beyonce.
You don't want
has.
Swifties?
I don't want Swifties. I don't want the Beehive, the Bayhive, whatever the fuck they're
Bayhive.
called. I don't know who else has famous
Fans that are just irrationally obsessed.
What are Kanye West fans called?
Kanye West fans?
Oh, they're not like Yee fans, because that's his name now. It's Yee.
I mean,
Yay?
yeah,
Say Yee or Yay?
yeah.
Down
Ye.
south we say Yee.
I think it's Yay.
We go
Kanye.
Yee.
So Kanye would go to Yay. It's not Kanye.
I mean, you got a good point.
So it's Yay.
I'm gonna call him Yee anyways. Yee Yee.
Alright.
It's
All right.
That's how that sounds, Katone. Every time I message you and I say Yee Yee, that's what
Oh,
I'm
I thought
saying
it
in
was
my head.
Yay. It's Yee.
Down south is Yee Yee. Down south they do, it's a stupid thing where it's like Yee.
Like
Or,
Yeehaw.
or pretty much. So if you like say something cool happens, you're like Yee Yee, or you're like Yee. That's a southern way to do it. I'll have to show you a video later. It's really fucking funny. Where I say that's why you get headphones. I can play it right now. Just put the audio, but not put the video up, so that doesn't get copyrighted struck. But It's a funny video where this guy's like, that was a yee in distress.
That was a yee in distress.
Yeah, he's like, in a video, it's a bunch of people.
It's a distressful yee.
Yeah, it's a bunch of people that are fucking just doing random shit, and they're all like, yee, 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 yee. And then there's one dude who's like on it looks like he's sinking. And so he's just joining the conversation by going, yee. And nobody's paying attention to him. And so he goes, yee, that was a yee in distress. And he's just like slowly sinking. And everybody else is just talking about random other shit. I'll have to find it and send it to you. It's a fucking great video. But, yeah, no, let's jump back on Thailand. Let's talk about what we did, I guess, the third day. I mean, we still haven't finished talking about the second day.
We haven't even fully covered technically the first day.
No, because the first day involved Soy Cowboy.
Yeah, because the first day we landed, we got to the hotel, and I remember being super excited because Katone was like, oh, it's right up here. And I was like, oh, is it where that weed sign's at? And he was like, no, it's a little bit further down the road. And then he looks back down at his phone, and he's like, actually, wait, I think it's right next to that. It's like, no way. And so he looks, and he's like, yeah, it's that hotel, like, right next to the weed dispensary.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, yo, so, about that, how does that work? Where can I smoke? And then I pull up my fucking vape, and I'm like, yo, where can I smoke this, like, cigarettes? And, yo,
That dude is like,
oh, man, I'll never forget how scared Katone went wide-eyed and looked terrified. And he was like, you're not even supposed to have that. Why do you have that? How do you have that?
Yeah, I know.
He was like, how you can't have that? Like, yeah, I walked through fucking security with it. Like, no one told me anything. And the fucking taxi driver's trying to swat my fucking hand down.
That's how you know how fucking serious it
Yeah,
was.
the taxi driver's like, put that down. Yeah, no, that's crazy because that's illegal over there. And I don't know how the hell you got it through security. But God forbid me, I tried to take my ball deodorant back through whenever we came back over.
Oh, they wouldn't let you take it?
No, I had to take it out the damn bag.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Damn.
Yeah, you get through it, you're fucking illegal vape, but I have less than 3 ounces of my ball deodorant in my bag, and they're like, you gotta throw this away.
Gotta throw this away.
That's bullshit.
Well, if you shoved the ball up your ass, then you probably would have got it through.
I'm not doing that.
Well, that's how I got my vape through.
That is not something.
That's how I got my vape through.
That's not how you got your vape.
Yeah, I just left it in my
You
pocket.
shoved it up his ass. It's just like, I gotta have this.
I gotta have this.
What was funny is that when we were in, and I'm gonna jump to Tuba again real quick.
Go ahead.
When we were in Tuba, there was a dude. I think it was the one in the Jersey.
Yeah, that's the rich dude.
It's a rich dude. Yeah, he had a vape, and so he would hit the vape, and he would lean down. He'd blow the smoke under the countertop, and then he'd just be like, nothing happened. So he just kept hitting his vape like that while we were there. You were upstairs still.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're still
I do that
upstairs.
shit at Minute Maid. If I have my vape and I feel like, hitting my vape and I'm at Minute Maid, I'll just go fucking to the stairwell or something and hit my vape and just put my shirt over my face, just blow it out. No one knows. Actually, everyone knows.
I was about to say everybody still smell it.
Alright.
Somebody walk in the store, it smells like dank in here. But all right, so back to the first day.
Mm-hmm.
I guess where were we at on that one?
We were at the arrival.
Yeah.
We were right about to go to the hotel.
Yep.
The taxi drivers trying to
So-
swat the vape out of my hand.
So we can go a little bit before that at how you guys experienced how the airport was, where they had like a whole section just meant for taxi drivers.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Oh yeah, that makes fucking sense.
Yeah, they just
Like
pull
legitimately, I'm not being a smartass.
They
That
pull up.
legitimately makes fucking
They
sense.
all have their own stalls. You get a
Every
number.
taxi driver's got a stall. You punch a fucking button, you get a number, you go to their stall, and you're like, hey, I need to go here. Taxi time!
Yeah, they just
Yep.
you hop
They
in,
just-
they just take it.
And then over here, you've got, fucking 4 hours of single line traffic.
But when I went to Vegas, they had their Uber set up kind of like that. Not as good, but it was like you order an Uber and they had an Uber station. They probably have that at this
Well, yeah,
airport too, but it's nowhere near as good as having the taxi drivers there and ready, and you get in
like
and they just
right
pull off,
there.
and you're just gone.
Yep.
that was an interesting experience. And then while we were riding the taxi, we saw the kind of slums that had been set up that didn't want to be. Yeah. They were refusing to move. That was interesting. I mean, we have stuff like that over here, but it's not nearly as interesting, dare I say, over there, because they had like fucking 2-story houses surrounded by highways, like these communities of people that refuse to move.
That were just living underneath the highway.
Oh, here it's like eminent domain. Get the fuck out. Yeah. But over there, it's like they don't want to move. Well, I mean, we have it over here still, but it's not as bad, like I said.
We've
over
got
there,
tent cities and stuff, but this was like an established,
they had
generations long, like
had apartments, yeah.
Like there's skate parks underneath the freeways in California. Like there's tons of overpasses that just have skate parks under them. This was like that, but with like homeless people that built houses out of scraps. Like little favelas made out of refuse. That was pretty trippy.
Yeah, it was.
But I gotta say, out of all the... Like, homeless people over there weren't like the ones over here. Like, you see addicts and like you see like all sorts of like wild, whacked out, crazy shit with homeless
over here. Yeah. It's like Bill Burr said, it's like Shutter Island at a time.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. People going crazy because you don't want to give them money, or they're just like going around talking to themselves. And we don't have the nut houses that we used to have nowadays. But I mean, it's kind of good, because back then it was like somebody says you're crazy and they'll fucking come and take you away. Like, hey, somebody said you're crazy.
And then they were just fucking raping everybody.
Yeah. It's fucking that's the truth of that time period too. It's just fucking weird. But yeah, over there they had it was a lot gentler on the homeless people. Or people were just like fucking on the side asking for, not even asking, they just had their hands out. They don't really say too much.
Yeah, I mean, homeless people do that over here too, but like I never saw anyone smacked on something like when I was in San Antonio. Like, as soon as we got out of the Primus show, Larry and I are like walking around, and we saw a couple of like shady like looking things, and I was like, oh, we didn't see any of this during the day. Because in Houston, you'll see homeless motherfuckers, like you'll see smacked motherfuckers like walking up and down the streets.
Oh, yeah.
Like you'll see it like any time of the day.
They'll find a way to get that money.
Over in San Antonio, you don't see that until the sun goes down. They sweep all that shit under the rug, and like once the lights are cut off, all the roaches come out. And like we were walking around, and we saw this dude like intently looking like down the fucking street at somebody, and he just starts walking with a purpose. Like he's about to go beat the shit out of somebody. He fucking gets to like where he's going, and he starts talking loud. There's nobody there. He's literally just like yelling at like nothing, like having an argument with something that is a figment of his imagination. We didn't see any of that over in Thailand. It was pretty cool.
We didn't see that. That was pretty cool. That we didn't see any of that in Thailand. Yeah, I would have been a bit terrified if one of those times we were just walking back at night, and some dude's like, "Get back here, motherfuckers!"
Well, we wouldn't know what he's saying. He'd be speaking Thai.
He might be. Shit, he might be speaking it. It might be the only English he knows. He might be.
Yeah, that's the only English he knows.
Yeah, it's like
the homeless somehow came over to Thailand and taught the Thai homeless how to be like them.
Shit, it's like
I'm not through with you, motherfucker.
Yeah. Look back at some dudes just charging at us.
That's
like,
the only English they taught them.
And it's entirely possible because, like, you'll run into people over here that don't really speak English, but they'll know the insults. It's just like how you hear people in Spanish. You know the insults in Spanish, but you don't know the rest of the Spanish.
It is true.
All you need to know is the insults.
All you have to know is how to insult somebody.
Yeah, that's how it goes. We did.
Those are the 3 keys. You need to know how to say thank you. You need
to say thank you.
You need to know how to say hello, and you need to know how to insult people. And then
all you gotta know is hello, thank you, and fuck you, just in case. But that was cool. But that was right before we got to see the sights of the people on the mopeds, like we were talking about earlier, who actually just kind of flow through.
Yeah, traffic. Man, that shit was wild because lane splitting is not allowed over here in Texas. Like, they allow lane splitting in Cali, I know.
Yeah.
And there's other states that allow it. But even lane splitting in the States. Like, you know, you're just driving alongside the cars. These motherfuckers will cut front, back, side to side.
Yeah.
The top. And then...
And red lines mean shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, red lights don't mean shit over
yeah.
That was weird.
If somebody can go through a red light and not get creamed, like, they'll fucking do it. Like, they'll just look at the traffic pattern and be like, oh, I can make it. And then they'll make it.
I remember
that shit is wild.
When we were going to Tuba again to cut to the second day, I think it was, or third day. But when we were going to Tuba, and we were walking across the street, and I stopped, like, almost to the sidewalk because these people were coming in hot. Because I didn't see like
we were crossing the street, and then...
And Katone's like, pedestrians have the right of way.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you're supposed to keep going.
Yeah,
but over here...
Yeah, so I was like, yeah,
you can't do that. I was talking about that with Mom, because I was like, yo, it's weird, because pedestrians have the right of way, and people on scooters are, like, respectful enough of that to, like they'll slow down for you. So if you as the pedestrian stop, and, like, you alter the pattern of travel for the person on the scooter, like, it's like you're the asshole. Like, you stopped and held up the pattern, like, when you didn't need to.
Yeah.
But I told Mom, I was like, yo, it's so weird, like, walking over there, because everyone knows that, like, if you're on foot, then, like, you've got top priority.
Yeah,
and
you can just walk across the
busy streets. Can just walk across the busy streets, no problem. Like, you can just be like, you know what, there's a couple of step gap, I'm just going to start it now, and then everyone will slow and stop. You get fucking dead over here.
Yep.
Over here we call that jaywalk.
And you get ticketed for it.
You get ticketed if you don't get run over. And after you get run over, they'll still ticket you.
Yo, but if you're in the crosswalk though, you're good. Yeah. That's kind of like that's kind of like when the goalkeeper wants to charge somebody. As long as he's in his box, he's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it was an interesting thing because I was like, man, I'm about to get hit, so I stopped. And Tom was like, hey, we have the right of way, and I'm like, yeah,
keep going,
just keep going.
It's like, oh shit, in America we have the right of way, but you'll still get fucking hit.
But you'll still get hit.
But over there, yeah, they're a lot better at letting people cross the street, and they'll slow down to let you entirely cross, which is fucking great. But then we also what was that? So the first day we also got to the hotel. And we got settled in, and it was a decent hotel, and it was like kind of strange because everything over there is without air conditioning. For they have like that one had plants and stuff inside. I don't remember it had like a complete roof above it, which I think it did.
Which one?
The what?
The first hotel?
Yeah.
A roof over what?
Did it have an entire roof over the place? Like, even with the middle sections? Because they had, like, chairs and stuff. But they had greenery. So I think they had the greenery in there.
No, it was an open air in the middle.
Yeah, it was open in the middle.
Open air in the middle, but what about that it had a roof, though?
Yeah, it had a roof.
Yeah, it had a roof.
Yeah, it had a roof. But, like, over here, we have that whole shit, like, with AC and everything. It'd be cool. But over there, it was just, like, regular outside temp in that area.
Oh, you're talking about, like, the hallways and stuff?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, there's no central AC for the building.
Yeah.
The windows are just open.
Yeah.
They just let the breeze come in to cool it. And then the individual rooms have
their own
AC
units.
Yeah, because that's what I realized. I was like, man, this is fucking
interesting. It makes sense, though, from like a
energy, yeah.
standpoint.
You save a lot of energy, because over here, we'll fucking AC the
whole
Fuck it,
dude.
building.
You're walking down the goddamn hall. You don't need it to be 67 degrees.
No, you don't.
Walk down the hall, nice. Bruce, go to your fucking office, and then you can get in the AC.
Yeah. Yeah, now over there, it's not air conditioned until you're in your room.
Yeah, there's no central AC
and you have to keep that
any of the hotels. Yeah. All the hotels were like that.
Yeah. Which I was an interesting thing compared to over here, how like everything.
I liked it though because I liked going into the hotel being the same temperature as it was from where I just got, so that way when I get to the fucking room that I'm sleeping in, then it feels fucking good.
Yeah.
Like.
Because you're not walking into a freezing chamber.
Yeah, because if you go from like outside over there, if you went into a building that was cooled like a room, it would over here
suck. It's like
it would suck.
The hotels over there put it like 60 degrees.
Because you're covered in sweat. No matter what.
You walk out of like 100-degree temperatures and walk into a room that's 60 degrees, and it's like, holy shit.
Look, change. Now I'm sick.
That's
we did
great.
we did a lot the first
Get
day
the opium.
when we got there.
We did actually. We did do a lot the
Because
first day.
we
The first 3 days, we did more than I think the last fucking week and a half.
Yep.
We did so much those first 3 days.
Because the first
It
day,
was unreal. The first day was get to the hotel, put our shit down,
and
then go have a drink, which is exactly what we did.
went
We
go
got to the
explore.
hotel, we put our stuff down, we rested for like an hour, hour and a half. You told us what we were going to go do. We walked and went and did that.
That was when.
Then we went to Soy Cowboy at
Yeah.
night.
Before that, we went to
We were
the
at Terminal.
Hustlers. We were at Terminal, then we went to Hustlers. The
Oh yeah,
Pool
we went
hall.
to the pool hall first.
at the pool hall. to
Hell
play a
yeah.
little.
That's a cool pool hall though.
Hell yeah. They're cool people.
I guess it's an Englishman that runs it too, because I think we
Yeah.
saw him. That was the dude that hopped on the computer.
Second time, yeah.
Yeah. I wish he was playing a better mix though. I wish they had AMI or some
He had
Thai
weak ass
equivalent.
music.
Yeah, I didn't like the music mix, but you know, it was still fun playing up there.
One of the ladies, the second time I went there, or
The third
the
time?
third time that I went was when you guys were already back.
Yeah,
when I went back to the
Yeah.
we went twice together.
one of the servers or whatever recognized me, and I had like a shirt that I got from Laos, and she's like, "Oh, you're a Lao?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know Lao and Thai." And I was like, "You're the guy with the friends with the long hair, right?" Oh yeah. Like, where are they at?
Home.
Home. But they were like,
We-
Old
Way
home.
back.
They are an old home. I'm gonna start referring to this as old home.
and they're like, "You guys should come back again." I was like, "All right."
Yeah, no, definitely.
Because I
go
started
back.
playing her in pool. Because obviously I was there.
And he had just got done playing snooker, so he beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
He told me, he was like, "Yeah, I played a lot of snooker over in Laos, and when I went back to Thailand to play pool, it wasn't good. Everybody got destroyed. Nobody stood a chance against me.
Especially when I got that fucking.
It's like fucking Cell.
the powder.
It comes back. He's already absorbed half the Z fighters.
That was fun. The first day, yeah, we ventured out and we learned the SkyTrain BTS. They were like always confused
Oh,
which
yeah.
way it went. Now I know, but it took me a while to get used to it. Now
Katone made us do it too. Katone did fucking give us any hints. Made us.
Yeah.
He forced us to navigate.
I had to learn.
I almost hit this pipe like this, Jordan. I'm not even. I like.
It's just
I
straight-
swear to God,
straight
I
to
was
the
right about. I
future.
literally like. I was about to like.
Makeshift.
Like the mic in front.
Yeah, I literally, like the mic was just here, and I was like literally like
You're
this.
about to smoke through the
Like
mic.
yeah, like I had everything ready, and like I moved my face closer, and I was about to.
That's fucking great. Oh man, that's fucking great.
Katone started telling his story, and like I was listening, and I was like getting ready to do this, and then I noticed what I was about to do, and I was like, oh my
See,
god.
that's why we need to get the cameras
I'm
going
fucking
too.
stupid.
I can't
bro.
wait to get the cameras going. That's just gonna be funny as fuck.
Got to.
Yeah, I priced them up, and like the swing arms and stuff. It's about $100 for the ones I found.
That's not
2K cameras and all that.
2K? So we're
2K.
gonna start playing ball in here?
What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
So we're gonna start balling in here?
I mean, they're only $15.
I could probably get one of my DSLRs to just be a straight
The
up.
2K joke again.
Oh,
Like
we were-
man, Jordan
we-
sucks at getting jokes.
The fucking.
Yeah.
NBA.
Oh my god. Woo.
So we gonna start balling here? I thought you were talking about like money wise. I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess.
No, 2K. We're gonna start
That's why I said $15 in them. But
B balling.
I've only
joke
played a
airball,
couple of
man.
2K games.
They're hard.
I play NBA Live, so I'm an
Oh,
EA
he's
person.
a live player.
Yeah, I'm alive. So if you would have said like a joke that went like NBA Live, I'd have been like, oh yeah, but 2K, I completely forget
NBA
that.
Live is a joke though.
NBA Live's a shit. Look, fuck off. We're not talking about this right now. I forgot what we were talking about now, though. Oh, the cameras. No,
Cameras.
yes.
Yeah.
We well, Eric's got his, but like we brought him over on a day we were gonna record, and we don't really exactly know how to set them up, so it was kind of like.
Does that have an HDMI port?
It's got yeah.
A
They,
mini?
I've got
Because I would need.
3 of them. Like I have HDMI ports, but I can't find the
I
fucking
would need-
cables.
Just get the cable and you're good.
Fuck.
But some of the DSLRs or some of the cameras
They'll only go for like 30 minutes or so?
Yeah, they only go 30 minutes, but like the 80D, the Canon 80D, you can set it up and it'll just open the shutter the whole way. And obviously, the video would go straight to your computer versus like a live stream deck, like a what's it, whatever people use, Elgato or whatever.
Oh, the Elgato thing.
It's sort of like that, but instead it'll go straight to your computer.
Yeah, if we could just do shit through USB. I mean, that's what I was gonna do. We just get some webcams and then we just hook them up, put some extenders on them. That'll be fine. Rather than having to get the cameras HDMI to whatever, hoping it works.
Hoping it works.
It would look better though, but.
I mean, hell, if y'all.
we can worry about that when we get there, or we can just get cables.
If y'all want to talk about, because y'all got the cameras. If y'all want to figure out how to get the cameras going and we just hook them up and get some extenders, USB extenders, we'll do that.
Alright.
Because in my eyes, it's like, alright, I know, the only thing I know about this shit is that I can get webcams and like plug them in and then we're good. But if y'all can grab that stuff, because I can get the arms, the articulating arms, like the microphones we have used, and then that'll work for us. And
you've already got the streaming software to set it up and everything?
I could use OBS.
You use Streamlabs is easier. OBS.
I have OBS Streamlabs too. Yeah. I have both of them.
OBS Streamlabs is nice.
And Streamlabs is set up to where you can record on that.
Yeah. It's very easy.
So that's what I ended up getting whenever we were about to start. So, and I saw that they had the stuff, input for all the cameras and all that. So yeah, I got Streamlabs already. So we just.
Because then, like, whenever you have like talking points and you want like a reference, you can always pull it up, push it onto the stream. You're like, all right, that's what we're talking about, and then pull it out.
Yeah. But no, that's definitely an option. We just need to get the cameras set up and rolling.
Yeah.
So we got to get the articulating arms, and then y'all have the cameras. So if y'all just get the hardware to plug it up and all that, then, or we go in on whatever we need to split, then we'll do it that way. But since I don't really have any knowledge of it, and I was just gonna go the easy route.
I mean, you can do it with the phone too. You can just connect it USB and then have just the camera on.
Yeah, but we still have to get arms for that too.
Yeah, or just like a tripod or whatever.
I think we don't have that one tripod that's in my truck.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that's just one. We probably need about 3, depending. Because it'd be one for each point of view. And I was going to do one that does that whole area as well. So it could be focused on each person talking. And then the whole table. So far, I've only had, I think, 3 people going at once. But we have the capacity for 4.
I mean, I still have my DJI tripod thing. I could use that.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a good one too. What are you looking at, Eric?
But yeah, that first day, man, we did so much that first day.
We did a lot.
We got to the hotel and rested up for a couple hours. Watched Mark Wiens for like 2 hours, 3 hours.
Jesus Christ!
And then we ventured out.
I hopped on Final Fantasy 9. I wasn't watching after the first couple episodes. And then I think y'all or Eric took a nap. I don't know.
Of course I took a nap.
Yeah, Eric took a nap.
I hopped on
I'm like
Final
a cat,
Fantasy 9.
bro. I'll eat and sleep for 16 hours a day. And then in the middle of the night, I'll just have bursts of energy.
Yeah.
And then I'll go for like another couple of 20 hours or so.
That's where we experienced our first, or you guys' first 7-Eleven experience.
Oh,
Thai
yes.
7-Eleven experience.
The Thailand 7.
Because that's when we got the chips and all that.
All my chips, man. Straight snacking. Boat noodle chips. Some sort of spicy seaweed chips. Melon flavored milk.
Yep.
I couldn't drink
Crab sticks. Any time of the day that I wanted crab sticks, I could get crab sticks. And they taste so good. I was so fucking pissed when I got back here. I was like, man, I haven't had crab sticks since I got back. And I think I'd been back for like 2 or 3 days. I was like, man, I really want crab sticks. So I went to the store and got some, and ass. They were fucking ass.
Because they're all imitation, like I said earlier.
Wanted crab sticks.
Next.
So many fun snacks.
Oh yeah.
I still have my pack of smokes though. The Marlboro Lights that I got in Thai.
Yep.
What the hell?
Yeah,
Bro?
I still have it.
You got Marble Lights?
Yeah, I saved it. They're still like.
Oh, you got them at what, Pattaya, right?
I think I got those in Pattaya.
When we were doing the sunset drinking.
Yeah, when we were doing that.
And you didn't have a lighter. And you had to go get a lighter.
I still have that lighter too. I think it's in my car. I need to make sure I don't fucking lose that one. I'm notorious for losing lighters. They're very easy to lose.
Notorious.
And that second day, we did so much traveling. That was when we went on the ferry.
That was to say, the second day was when we hit the ferry and went to
Chinatown, and then after that, we did Khao San Road, where the Laos
That's
guy.
the after hours, right? Where that lady boy was doing whippets.
The whippets the whole way.
Bro, it was fucking crazy.
Yeah, that was.
The laughing gas. She did like 15, 16.
She
balloons.
finished so many canisters of that stuff. I was waiting for her to drop dead.
They even had to switch out the fucking.
They had a
basket
basket they were putting them in.
Yeah.
That was.
Because before that, we went to the
lot.
calmer side of Khao San Road. We went
Yeah,
to
right, that
where
reggae
the,
bar.
Yeah, the reggae bar. So where he started his drawing.
Yeah, that's right. That's when I really started getting into that one.
Yeah. And that's where you bought the thing. Because that's what the Laos dude, our taxi driver, our Grab, he was like, you guys gotta go to this side first, calmer, and then go party later on. Like, alright.
Oh yeah, that's the guy that told us about the memorial.
Yeah.
That statue that we drove by.
The Victory.
The Victory Memorial for the Independence.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the dude that fucking knew everything.
Yep.
And he gave us a little history lesson on the way to the street.
That's why it's always good to know the language, and they'll be happy to tell you everything about it.
Yeah, I was still fucking tripping for like the first 2 weeks when we got back. I was still thinking about those kids that ran up to us and told us hello.
Yeah,
and
I
have
thought
a good
about that,
afternoon.
too.
Dude, I think
Those
about
are
that.
When we were walking,
I've been thinking about that like on a daily basis. Like, dude, we were just like walking down the street and these fucking kids just like ran.
We came from the big ass.
Like they weren't like 5 feet away from us. Like they were like a good distance away, and they ran all the way up to us
Just
to
to
tell
say
us hello. And then when we were leaving, they told us to have a good afternoon. That shit was wild.
Yep, and those are locals, man. Those are locals.
Yeah,
that was like
They're like, they don't really
right
see a lot of
after
tourists.
the super tiny skinny walkway road.
Yeah.
That one
The
dude
back.
where we had to go single file for that dude on the moped to get past us.
Yep. That was after we saw the gigantic golden Buddha statue.
Yeah, that was after Big Buddha.
Yeah. Big Buddha.
Big Buddha?
Big Buddha.
That was a big ass Buddha, though.
That was a massive statue. That's the biggest statue I've personally seen in my life. I don't think I've seen a statue.
I think about it, yeah. I think that is probably the
anywhere-
biggest one I've
anywhere
ever seen in
close
my
to that.
life.
Like the Sam Houston Memorial's not that big.
Nah.
Those presidents' heads that we had over on.
Yeah, our
What?
shit's like stone. That was like bronze and gold and
Yeah, that was
other things.
bronze.
Yep.
It was filled with gold.
Yeah, it had gold inside it.
It was filled with gold and lotus petals.
Yep.
And then it was like bronze that was. Well, it was bronze plated something, and then that bronze was plated with a light layer of gold.
Yeah. And then inside the room that you guys went to, they were still renovating it. They finished when I came back. So that
Oh,
whole
for
place
real?
is already done.
That room, so
Yeah.
that giant pagoda that we walked in that they were hand painting
Yeah, they finished
was
it.
there was no more hand
There was
painting.
no more hand painting.
No way.
They finished it.
Holy shit, dude.
They did that pretty quick.
They
did it
did
really
that
quick.
very quick because we left and Catone was gone for what, 3 weeks before you went back?
Yeah.
They finished all of that in 3 weeks.
That was a lot.
And
too.
they had only done maybe 20-25% while we were there.
When I
if
went
that.
back again, it was they said like it was like 18%, like almost 20%. That there was like we still got 80% more to do. And then when I came back, it was like, oh, we finished.
Damn.
Holy fuck.
That's impressive.
That's very impressive. Because everything was hand-painted inside of that. And there was very fine detail. Well, I can't wait to fucking go back and see it again. Yeah. Now that it's done.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because I've got tons of pictures of the unfinished work.
We have so much things to do when we come back again. Because
we still have to go to Chiang Mai.
You guys, obviously Chiang Mai, but you guys haven't seen the floating markets in Bangkok.
No, because they weren't open on.
Yeah, they weren't open the days that we were there. But that's where I wanted to take you guys to floating markets. It's a little bit ways out, but you can take the canals to get there. And that's gonna be sick.
I'd do that.
I can't wait to go and have like nothing on me.
Oh, definitely on again though. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
You're not
I really want to go in November.
That's where I'm planning on going again too. In November.
We need I want to go to a full moon party in November. That's what I want to do.
Full moon party. You gotta go Koh Chang.
I need to talk to people. Try and get a job. I'll go work at that fucking wood sculpture. I'll go work at the fucking Ministry of Truth.
Start working during the time you're there.
Sanctuary.
Dude, I keep, like, the whole time we were there, all I kept thinking in my head was the Ministry of Truth. I was like, oh, what's this place? The Ministry of Truth. And I was like, that sounds very evil. That sounds like, that's ominous. I was like, this is definitely not the Ministry of Truth.
It could have been
the Sanctuary of Truth.
What was it? Fucking supervillains in the old cartoons.
What in which cartoon?
Was it something Doomsday? The League of something. Fuck, I can't remember it. It's funny because on Facebook it says I've been a member of it since like 2010. Because I found it on Facebook and I oh yeah, this is my job. So under my job it says like the League of Doom or something like that. I think that's what it's called, the League of Doom. I might be misremembering this.
Legion of Doom.
The Legion of Doom. There we go.
Come on, man.
Yeah, no. On my Facebook it says I've been working at the Legion of Doom since 2010.
Oh my god.
It's a group of supervillains, man.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, that's how this shit went. If y'all remember the cartoon, that's exactly how they said it. And it came out the swamp.
Yeah.
And it was like Lex Luthor arguing with all the other villains. And most of them were like fucking stupid.
Yeah, they were dumb.
They're like Bizarro and shit. I feel so sorry for Lex Luthor.
Why? Because he's surrounded by a bunch of fucking morons?
Yeah, because they would be like, what makes you the leader? And it's like, because I'm smart.
Yeah, Brainiac, though. Brainiac was part of Legion.
Brainiac was, but you had like all these other villains that just weren't.
Sinestro, fucking Toyman and all that.
Yeah, you just had all these other villains that
Captain
just
Cole
couldn't cut it. And it's just like, it's like he got his hands on whatever was available. And all they did was argue.
He had a fucking villain named Cheetah on there too.
Yeah, Cheetahs. Yeah, she was always like fucking talking shit about him too. Like,
what makes the one that you looked directly in the eyes?
Huh?
I said, is that the one that you looked directly in the eyes?
Yeah, in math class. That was a cheetah.
She's dressed up in a fucking cheetah costume.
Leopard print and everything. It's like, you're not a cheetah.
Oh man.
The second day was a lot though. Second day in Thailand, we did so much.
Yeah, day 2 and 3.
Day
I think
2 and 3 was like
most.
jam packed.
Would you want to save those for another episode, or
I was gonna say, since we've covered most of day 1,
we've already we pretty much
we can recap.
Well, hold up, we gotta go through Soy Cowboy at least, because Soy Cowboy was the first day.
Soy Cowboy was the first night.
We gotta go through Soy Cowboy, and that's not even a long story.
I mean, it's kind of long because. Remember, you got pulled away first.
Yeah, no, hold on.
And this is while Katone was teaching us how to navigate and walk.
Exactly, and you guys fucking left me.
Well, so the thing is you get taken away, and I turn around, and, like, I look, and, like, I see you, and, like, you look up, and it's like seeing somebody, like, in quicksand. Like, you're, like Jordan's panicking, and he's like, wait, and Katone's like, turn around, let's keep going. And I was like, what? And he goes, just keep walking.
I didn't even know y'all were walking.
He was like, just keep walking, he'll get out of it.
I was trying to explain to the woman that I was with other people.
Yeah, see, no, that's...
I thought y'all were still next to me.
It turned out you were too fucking nice, eh?
I was about to say, we talked about this the whole time we were there. I was like, this place is perfect. And, like, I was like, Jordan is a fucking unicorn to these people. I was like... Jordan always just wants to talk to people about, like, fucking anything and nothing.
Everything.
Like, Jordan just likes conversation. I was like, these people will rope Jordan in with like nothing. Like they'll just throw an empty hook in the fucking water, and Jordan's like, conversation. And then like it's SpongeBob when they're fucking sitting on the hooks.
Hey man, you gotta find out where shit goes sometimes.
And we fucking and so you get pulled away, and I'm like, I look back and I'm like, yo, I was like, we gotta go, and he's like, no, keep going. He'll get out of it. He'll catch up. And I'm like, oh, okay. And so we keep walking for a good, 30 seconds, and then all of a sudden Jordan fucking power walking up. Hey, fuck you, you cunts! And I turn around and I see Jordan just in time to turn back and face the front. And as I do that, this lady comes and gets fucking Catone.
Yep.
And just pulls him off to the side, just all the way back to her bar. And I turn and look at Catone, and I'm like, oh no, we gotta do something. There goes the only person that speaks language around here. And George just keeps walking. Oh, no, fuck you. Y'all kept walking.
It's true.
I mean, we had to stop at one point.
And then we stopped at the bar that you got pulled into.
Yep.
Which was only a third of the way down the street. I think we had made it maybe just right before halfway down the street.
Yeah, because we walked all the way down and then we came back.
Yeah, because we had walked all the way down and came back.
Because it wasn't a long street. It was super short.
And you got fucking pulled in.
But the person
that was terrifying.
The person that took the L, though. Me and him, we were just drinking, and then Jordan was like, alright, he had titties and girls all on him.
Look, alright, I had titties and girls all on me, but whenever they first showed up, I was like, I don't want any of this.
I don't want
any of this. And then
I tried because I was, and at first, the first girl that showed up, the fucking one I ended up with, I tried to be like, oh, well, Catone, this is all you, man. And he's like, no, man, she's for you. And so I was like, well, fuck. And so then I got sat down with that one, and, she wanted her drinks, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, whatever, because it's cheap. And, it was cool sitting there. I guess everybody pretty much got a girl that was hanging out with them. And then we got moved over to that fucking booth.
Yeah, on the other side.
Yeah,
on the other side.
Because we had started on the one side.
Wall.
And and that's when I realized I was like, I have the ugly one. What the fuck? You guys.
I think I had the better.
You guys had twins. You guys had twins, and I'm like, they both look the same for both of them. What the fuck is what's going on here? But it was just plain. I was being nice. I was like, fuck it. We're gonna be here. I guess I don't know how long we're gonna be here. So I just kept buying her drinks, chilling. I gotta grab titties and stuff. I'm not even mad.
Complain.
I'm not mad. They were fake though. You could tell. But
you could tell by the grab. You could tell by the grab.
Yeah,
they were fake.
Any titties I grabbed over there were fake. Which is.
Maybe they were.
I never had. Mine were pretty much legit.
They just didn't feel right, but but a lot of women.
Titties are titties.
A lot of women over there, lady boys or not, they just get work done because it's cheap.
There was a lot of ladies with fake titties over there.
Yeah.
It's super cheap over there.
Yeah, super cheap over there.
Way cheaper than here.
Yeah. It's incredibly cheaper over there. It's not even a comparison. It's incredibly cheaper. That's the only reason I was like, okay, it's probably not a lady boy.
If you like to grab fucking boxing gloves.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yo, you wanna.
Shit.
Well.
But.
What else? And then that was
I was waiting for y'all to leave though. I was waiting for.
Yeah, no, that was the general consensus when we finally left. Everybody was waiting for everyone else to decide when to leave.
Like when she told me.
And I was literally I was just fucking smacked out of my face. I was so fucking stoned.
We were already done.
And I could fucking
done,
but we got fuck in there, and I was done after the first fucking 2 minutes that we were in there. We went in there.
Hey, we're just
after the first drink. After my first drink, I was like, okay, cool. We came to a little club. I'm ready to go. See what else there is. And we were there for another fucking hour after I was ready to go. I was like, oh my god. And then come to find out, everybody was just waiting for everyone else.
Yep.
It was to be like, hey man. Let's go.
I was smacking ass because I had to.
We were laughing so hard.
Out of obligation, I was just smacking it because I had to.
Shit, and that's why whenever
me and Eric were just staring at you, like,
Yeah,
oh,
we were
this
just
guy's
sitting
having
there
fun.
watching you, and we were just like, we
'Cause,
could tell we were like,
our-
man, Jordan doesn't want to be here anymore. Like, should we ask if he doesn't want to be here anymore?
So
Our
fast.
girls went up to the center stage and just went to go dance,
Yeah.
and then he was still stuck with his girl.
yeah, because even when mine went up, she was like, "Come here," and I was like, "All right, fuck it. Like if I go over there, I'm close to the door." So
I just get the fuck out of here.
and so no, and that's what so I went up there. I'm near the fucking the door, and I'm like, "All right, so maybe." You know, she's getting on shit over here, like, no, smack my ass and all that. I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, I'll do it. But then I motioned to y'all, and I was like, come over here. Because I was like, if everybody comes over here, we can get the fuck out of here. You know, we can be like, oh, we're just going to, get out of pay and get out of here. It's like, no, I'm over here motioning y'all, and y'all don't fucking move. Y'all are looking over here.
We're just laughing so hard.
Okay, yeah.
We laughed the whole time we were there.
Yeah,
I was fucking,
Yeah.
I was ready to go, and I'm
We
trying to
could
get
tell
y'all.
Jordan's like trying to get our attention.
Yeah.
We just see it. Like, yo, that chick's just like all up on him. No, that was a funny watch though.
It was funny, but I
Because
was
we
like.
could tell that you were uncomfortable.
The entertainment.
Because I don't even go to
worth it.
strip
Yeah.
clubs.
Yeah,
I don't go to strip clubs. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
no, strip clubs are weird.
so
And
it's
that
like,
was like
that was like a half.
it was like a strip club light. It was
Yeah.
like the light beer version of a strip
Like nobody in
I
there
was a
stripped.
full strip club, man.
It was a
club.
full
They
strip
didn't get
club?
naked in our faces.
I had. She pulled on panties and everything.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
The lady
I didn't
that was
get that.
talking to me didn't.
Oh,
But probably because you were smacked out of your mind.
Probably.
probably was.
Because you said that. You were
Yeah.
like, you're just drooling. No, I'm just kidding. You weren't drooling or nothing. But not because I was like, I didn't. It was a fun experience, but it was like,
It was just.
it's like I didn't really.
Because it was like somebody pushed like a snowball, like rolled a snowball like off of a mountain and it just fucking picked up.
It
Like,
just the whole
just-
situation snowballed.
It went from
It's like
90.
He got pulled
to
in.
Nothing. Just,
Yeah, he got pulled in, and we were like, "Fuck, I guess we're going in." And then it just kind of we sat down,
Yeah.
and then the girls came over, and it was like, fuck it, what?
drink.
Well, yeah, we'll
Okay.
entertain it for a bit, and then people just wanted to fucking, they were drinking, we were drinking. Then we got moved to the section,
Then we got moved over to the booth.
and then they started dancing on us more, and then it was like, then they went up to
Then
the fucking
Jordan's uncomfortably smacking ass out of obligation.
I was obligated to smack that ass.
Obligatory ass stuff.
Because after that, we went to the weed dispensary.
Yeah, because after
Yeah.
that we. Went to
You
the
stopped at the
booth.
weed dispensary, and I
I
drank
got
a couple
really
beers.
fucking
Got a beer, yeah, we got beers
got
there.
2 beers, 2 beer chains, and then you talked up with the dude inside the server, the bartender, or the
The butt.
the butt tender. I wanted to play pool there too, but I was like, you know what? I'm chilling outside.
They didn't have a pool table at that place, did
Yeah, they
they?
did.
At that
Yeah,
one?
they did.
Mhm.
They had a
They
pool
did?
table. They had
was the
they had
dispensary with the
2
table.
they had 2 drink stations, and then they had the pool table.
Oh,
And at the end, that's where the restroom was at. The
that was
back.
one where we were sitting outside, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were sitting
That's the
outside.
one
the
where
patio.
Oh,
that
okay.
guy took our Polaroid.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. The security guy, or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
he was the one that was asking for you guys too. You remembered you guys.
Oh, that's dope as
fucking
fuck.
crazy.
Yeah.
Because then after that, we walked back, and then we went to that bar that you wanted to get you wanted to get the margarita from the next day. The guy that we.
Oh
you
yeah,
talked
one
to.
dude we ran into.
Oh,
Mike?
Mike, yeah.
Mike.
He's
He was
like
just
a
there and he was
10-year
about to go.
teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, the teacher. He was teaching English in
Canadian.
Korea.
Right? He was
I think
Canadian.
Korea. No, he was
Yeah.
in Korea.
He was Canadian, right?
I thought
He might have been Canadian.
He was Canadian.
Well, he
I
was
remember
teaching in
Canadian, but he
Korea.
was teaching English in Korea.
I remember that he taught in Korea.
He had an accent. I don't remember
Yeah,
where he's
he was
from,
Canadian. I remember that.
but he was teaching in Korea.
And he got his drinks.
That dude was cool.
Yeah, he got his drinks.
And I saw like 5
because
dudes
he
that
had to
looked just
go
like
to the
him over
airport
there.
right from
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, because he was like, yeah, I just gotta go. It's like I gotta get to the airport, so I'm just getting loaded before I go to the airport.
Because he was there by himself, and they were like chilling. He was a nice dude. And then Eric started talking to him first. We went inside. It was me and you inside, and that's where I got the Beer Law IPA. They had the IPA Beer Law. Like,
Yeah.
cool, it was a good drink. And we saw you out there. Like, I told the bartender, the lady, like, we're gonna go join them outside. Like, okay, cool. And then we joined them, and then we found out Eric was just chatting up with them. And the dude turned out to be a really nice dude. Like, I'm teaching English in Korea, but I came over here to vacation a bit.
Yeah, that dude was dope.
That
Yeah,
dude
that
was
dude's
cool
dope.
as shit though. Just sitting there drinking.
Just sitting there drinking. We were walking by, and they're like, "Let's get some more drinks there."
And Eric's high, so he doesn't want to drink. Oh, you took a video of it.
Yeah, I had a video of it. That was the drink that he bought us. And he was just there, and then you were smoking cigarettes with him. Cigarettes.
That was cool. I mean, it was, and that's pretty much the first day though.
Yeah, that was only the first day.
That was us. That was like right before we went to sleep. We
Yep.
Stopped and talked to that guy. Oh yeah, we're running out of hard drive space.
Yeah, I don't know why it's.
Are there mud raptors in the hard drive?
It might be because it.
What you could have done is just paused it and just started recording in the other hard drive.
I could have. I didn't know if it was
Just
gonna
spliced
save like that though, and then I would have to splice it because I got.
Are we still recording or no?
No, we're still recording.
Still
Oh,
recording.
okay.
But we can always splice it. It's not hard to
I'm
splice.
trying to-
Let's not slice.
trying to figure out where to
It'll be more fun this way.
Yeah, we can. Just
Then we
another
can do
episode.
to be continued stuff. Give people leave the cliffhanger.
That works.
Yeah, no, we can totally do that. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck the space went on the main hard drive anyway. So that's the thing. But no, we have plenty of space to record on. It's just going on the wrong hard drive.
Yeah.
Because this
So
could
we
have been
gotta
an
stop
easy
soon.
3-hour podcast.
What are we
Oh,
at now?
easily, yeah.
220?
220. And it's got 25 minutes left to record it.
Oh yeah, no,
Nah, you're good.
we'll cut it now.
Yeah, we'll cut it now.
So that's the end of the first 24 hours.
Yep.
Almost,
Almost.
Pretty much.
because there's still a few things that we.
Because there's, few things before that.
There's a bunch of big ass billboards on the way into the city from the airport.
Plan B.
Oh, those fucking.
Those fucking kilometer long billboards
Those things are huge
that
as
just
shit.
stretch. That was wild. Like those are some big ass billboards.
They're huge. They're really huge.
billboards.
But-
Well, yeah, there's like a little bit more we can cover on like the first 2 days, but yeah, there's still a lot left to go.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess we'll do that next time.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
Well, I'd like to thank people for listening to the 4th episode of the Whiskey
Yeah,
and Root
thank
Beer
you for listening.
podcast. Yeah, and then I definitely need to grab more whiskey and root beer for the next podcast. But I'd like
Next
to
week's episode will be sponsored by.
complete bullshit.
Yeah, nobody.
Nobody.
Your
Nobody.
mom.
We
Yes.
have no sponsors.
It's probably gonna be sponsored by some fucking who knows, Manscaped maybe. No, I'm just kidding. Not getting that shit on here. Maybe.
We could probably get some sponsorships.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't be too hard.
It
I
wouldn't be
think
too
we have
hard.
enough good stuff to talk about. But anyways, we're cutting it here. Thanks everybody for listening. Go fuck off.